last time, you guys were adventuring in the Elemen Desert, the so-called Desert of Desolation. Um, in your journeys, you found a number of markers that were sort of puzzling to you. You were in the process of beginning to translate a forgotten language. Um, and you translated it enough, along with some supernatural aid, to figure it was in your best interest to go east at a crossroad, following a lesser traveled path to what you hoped was a garden, or at least one of the 5 star gems you were bidden to find that would open up the tomb of the lost wizard Martek, that you might claim his sphere of power to stop the Dark One from returning. You made your way to an old ruin, and while some of you were investigating that very language we mentioned a moment ago, one of you realized, shit, we're not in the city ruins, we're on top of them. And right on cue, some of you fell through a weakened stone dome down onto a towering sand pile, sliding down it to the portico of an old, forgotten temple. The rest of you lowered a rope and descended to this temple, but you found that it was occupied by massive, striped, nasty, hairy, starving tarantulas.
Don't call them nasty.
No, these ones are nasty. Not all tarantulas, but these ones
Are they into
specifically
like weird stuff?
They haven't particularly been nice to us
They
so
are
far.
sentient.
They're really big on they're big on butt stuff,
Nothing
and
wrong
like
with that.
they've been
Oh,
they've
that
been
kinda
sending me a lot of
nasty.
show feet
Oh.
messages.
Oh.
Go on.
So
I mean, they've got
Oh.
like plenty of feet to go around, so
yeah,
Yeah.
well, you'd think they'd have enough, but they just don't. So with that being said, I, the DM who never ever makes mistakes, accidentally deleted the initiative for the combat that was about to begin. So everybody's going to have to roll initiative again. However,
Yes.
as before, Junko, you would be rolling stealth, as would Ithri, it was just the two of you who were sneaking there, right?
Yeah.
Ithri and Junko
Yeah,
will
probably.
be rolling stealth. The rest of you would roll perception as normal.
Okay.
it's not giving me initiative. time?
Oops! Hang
Yeah,
on. Wait,
there's no
wait, wait,
encounter
wait.
yet.
How about now?
We're also paused.
Oh, how about now?
Wow. Good start. Good start.
I don't
We had all
know
that
how
extra
to.
time, so I had to make sure I wasted it in new ways.
Waste it with that good stuff, like
Mm.
creating download stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
one does.
I'm okay with this.
I
I'm
mean,
sat
I
here
think I
going like,
rolled
you know-
relatively similar to last time too.
I rolled super bad compared to last time, but I'm now terrified of the spiders, so
How do you
It
guys
makes
remember
sense.
what you rolled last time?
I don't
Oh, we
remember
could
what I
do-
rolled last time,
Yeah.
but I know I was second from last out of us lot, which
Well,
is
it
the
was
same.
I think I was second in the order, so
So as we get into this, just to refresh everyone, the front doors of the temple were partially open, and one of the tarantulas had already squeezed out through the crack, though Ithri has lodged himself kind of in the door with his shield and is trying to bar the way. Unfortunately, these doors are tall enough that the spiders can go over him by climbing above, but it does drastically slow them down.
that's what I'm looking for.
do they
So-
fit through the doors?
Yes.
Only by squeezing.
Okay.
Which is what slows them down.
That further slows them. Junko, it is your initiative.
Okay.
The one you
so-
marked as your prey is a little out of range at the moment.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll get to that. For now, the one behind me, I'm going to quick draw.
I believe you already had a weapon drawn.
I did not. I
She
had
was
my
throwing-
alchemist fire
Yeah,
out.
she was throwing fire.
That's right, and you had thrown that. Okay.
And I'm going to pull out the Wakizashi in that quick draw.
Okay. All right, so you draw your Wakizashi, and you did target one. Good. As you sort of swing it through the door crack, It hits your are you hitting the one behind you? No. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I'm
You didn't
hitting the
have-
one behind me, homie.
Got it. Yeah, okay. So you bring it down. It doesn't even require the full length of the chain, but it does cut into the creature. Roll your damage.
That is mad.
Woof. That is
also mad.
incorrect. You should not be doing sneak attack. Why are you doing sneak attack to it?
I don't know.
She's sneaky.
Sneaky.
I just hit the buttons that were given to me.
Do you have a checkbox checked at the top of your actions page that says target is flat-footed?
I don't.
We did do some opportunity attacks on their way out, so maybe they were given a condition. I can't remember though.
It doesn't have any condition. You know what? I'm gonna trust, because typically in every single instance when I've doubted Foundry, I was missing something. I'm gonna assume Foundry knows something that I don't. So you hack into it for 17 points of damage. It lets out sort of a shrill shriek, jabbing at you with its legs and mandibles to kind of drive you away from it with your sharp claw. What do you do with your next two actions?
I'm going to hit it again.
Okay. And once again, you hit it. Just grabbing the comma by the base, you just hack into it. Once again, doing another 14 damage, stabbing in one of its eyes and cutting deep into its head, ripping it out. A little bit of blood spatters on the stone below. You have one more action.
Oh, it's not dead yet?
No, it is not. It's only injured.
Oh, I'm gonna reroll that.
There's a miss.
Using a hero point already, huh?
Oh, I mean, I have 3, so.
There's also a miss.
Okay. Well, hey, it was a better roll, so that
You did improve
helps.
it by
But
one.
also, I mean,
It
Minus
seems
8.
the hero point problem is continuing into this game. I see.
no,
You know
she
what?
rolled better with the hero point problem.
by one.
But
She
one
rolled better.
point better.
Yeah,
Yeah, that happened a couple times.
that makes a
Right,
difference.
too.
Sure.
That's
All right. The one that is being kind of blocked by E3 is going to lash at you. Now,
Yeah,
E3, make sure
come
you
at
give
me, bro.
yourself cover.
Sure. How do?
I think you have to drag cover from the compendium onto your token, or you can make a macro for it.
Okay.
But you have +2
Okay.
cover,
Cover.
which
How-
means the chances of me actually hitting you are basically negligible.
How do I do a +2? No, that's take cover.
When you drag
Cover fire. Cover effect. Is
condition,
that
it's
what
just
I
a
need?
yeah, that's the one. When you drag cover onto you, it should prompt you.
Nope. It
No.
didn't allow me to give me the cover effect. Is that something you have to do?
Apparently. Okay, well, just be aware you've got +2 to your armor class.
Cool.
It sticks a big hairy leg out at you and tries to knock you away from the door.
Like, oh, he's small enough, just push.
So it does hit you, is
hang
what I
on.
would say.
It says
Except-
select a level of cover. Standard?
Yeah.
I now have cover.
And because I hit you with a 31, I'm going to bet the cover just changed that.
The cover just changed that.
Well, somebody's very fortunate. It's trying to squeeze through the door, and it can't quite get a leg on you.
I don't like this.
Enraged, it sort of turns around in the doorway so that its butt is to you. And you
I really
notice
don't know
that
this.
all of the hair on its butt bristles for a minute, going wiry and taut, and then launches like needles in
This
a
is just like
15-foot
real
cone.
tarantulas. That's so cool.
Wait, do they really do that?
Yeah, they throw their hairs at you.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I thought this
Uh,
was just
Really
Pathfinder
icky.
making shit up. That's
I think
cool.
there's only
If you piss them off, certain types will like flick their
there's
hair
certain
at you.
types that can be like pew pew.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
sucks
really
to be you three.
irritating.
You've all got cover against this.
And a basic reflex save. Was it?
Yes, so all of you need to make that basic reflex save.
Oh, me too. Okay.
I think my cover's automatically. No, it isn't.
Mhm.
It wasn't.
I
And you'll-
don't know what to say.
You'll just click it out of chat.
Should I re-roll that?
How do you find
Ithri,
the
did
cover?
you do that from the chat one? Because it doesn't say if you succeeded or failed.
My bad. Hang on.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
That's much better.
Okay,
Wait,
Junko
that
takes
was
no
Junko.
damage.
Fuck, where am I at?
Cora
God
only takes
damn it!
regular damage.
I
It wasn't
critically
critical.
succeeded.
And Ithri takes half damage.
A critical success. Oh no, that was
It's
Junko.
That was Junko, yeah.
Yep. So, Ithri takes half. Cora takes regular. Junko takes
Ow!
none.
Owie!
So that hair blasts into you guys' faces, and
Achoo!
it's not pleasant.
Uh.
No, I already did the damage to you, Ithri.
Oh,
So you can get your 9 back.
there's an undo button. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I kept doing
That
it
was.
to Askel
I think that
last
came out
game
with.
because I wanted to hit the button.
That came out with the new update to Foundry,
That is so good.
right? It's like they know their audience.
They know
Okay.
how inept we are. It's great.
Right. That's it for that tarantula. The one that's currently on fire is furious and is going to climb up 10 feet up to the 20-foot level and then over to here. That's going to be one movement, and then it goes
Going to
20
squeeze.
feet. 20, 30,
Let me know when.
and then it's going to use
leaves-
the rest of its movement to climb down the wall.
Did it leave melee range?
It did, but I believe you had used your reaction last time already, hadn't you? On the one that went behind Junko
Did you get your action back at the top of the round or your turn?
at your turn.
Okay, yeah, then yes, I don't have a reaction.
It used all of its movement to get here. However, it is still on fire. So, as it ends its turn,
But it's got so many legs it can pat itself out with.
it does not go out. It is still on fire, and it takes 4 points of fire damage
I
as
just
it begins
realized
to burn.
I'll be able to kill 2 creatures this way at this rate.
Ideally, yeah, that's certainly possible.
2 different games. I forgot I did this.
Oops, shit! I accidentally skipped Ithri.
Hello,
Ithri,
that's me.
that's you.
With this butt facing me, I'm gonna yell, "No, you don't!" and attempt an intimidating strike. Do I need to put that bit into chat?
There
we go.
Yes. Ideally, as a general rule, just throw everything into chat
It's not
when in
letting me
doubt. Just don't forget to target your target.
It's not. Let me see if I can do it through the menu. Yeah, it's not letting me
Oh, no.
target. There
You
we
just
go.
got to double right click.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but is that looks like the right one? Sure. And I'm gonna whack it up the butt. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not.
That is a hit.
Okay. Let's
Like
roll
the spider
some
butt on the
DiMaggios.
floor.
Okay.
So
You hit it for 11 points of damage, and I
I-
believe it is now frightened 1.
yeah, I reckon that's instead of hitting it, I think Ithri drops the handle of the head of his hammer to his hand and goes with the sticky end.
Oh, just kind of poking one of its eyes.
No, it was his butt. It's just shot needles at
Oh,
me.
right.
so
Yeah,
it's-
that's right. Yeah,
It's getting,
you can hear it make a skittering noise, and it starts to move away from the door, kind of uncomfortable by it being touched.
Did you just dwarven style, like Naruto, where they do the butt poke thing, 1,000 Years of Pain, to a spider?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
That
dwarven
tracks.
style. And then I'll look at the spider behind. Do I need to target for a demoralize?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
hang on.
But you've already got it targeted.
No, next one.
Oh.
And then I'm going to be like, yeah, you too, to a spider. I don't know if that'll work. But but I'm gonna let it know.
So, question: do you have intimidating glare as a skill feat?
Yes, I think so. Let me check because I said yes with
This-
such confidence.
I was gonna say I absolutely believed you.
I knew that I considered it at some point. Intimidating glare, yes, I did.
Okay, so your demoralized loses the auditory trait, and therefore it works on the spider.
Cool. Intimidation check.
And don't forget to target.
I think it's targeted. Yeah, I've got big red arrows.
Okay.
Oh,
Failure.
you know what? I got hero points.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Use them up.
And that succeeds. It is now frightened 1.
So it doesn't speak dwarf, but it knows what I meant.
It's all about how your face looks.
You like raise your
Thanks.
eyebrow menacingly.
Doesn't
Like-
like the mustache. The stash
Yeah.
is no good.
Doesn't like a dwarf without a beard. That's what it is.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is weird.
Don't like it.
So this spider is having a real bad time with
Oh my god, I didn't even see that one over there. Fuck.
what was that?
It's right above
What?
you.
Oh, I must have clicked something. I was like, what the hell? Something started playing on my computer. It targets Junko. Now, we've got a lot of juicy options here. What do you think, guys? Do we want the legs, the fangs, or the hair? I'm
Can
thinking we
it
want.
braid its hair?
I'm thinking we're gonna braid Junko's hair with its teeth. It's gonna rush in and try to bite you back because you've been hurting it quite badly.
I didn't bite.
As far as it's concerned, it may as well have been a bite. I'm gonna use a
Metaphorically.
villain point.
Ooh.
Oh.
Your only villain point for this.
Oh.
I'm alright with that.
That is my only villain point. Yes.
Oh yeah, use it on Junko. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Think
is
about
there
what
a
that
history of
means.
doing it
Did I
against
just-
Ava?
Ah,
Did
No,
you
I
just?
hit it.
Oh,
We hit.
oh damn it.
Okay,
yeah.
Junko, that is 32 to hit, which is not a critical hit, but it is a hit. It
Close to
bites you
critical.
for 19 points of damage. You like to do your own damage, right?
Yes, I do.
And could I get you Pluox to make me a fortitude save? Oh,
Did that work?
yeah, that worked.
You could tell by the.
Oh. Wow.
All right, but now it's bitten you back. That was one action. For its next action, we're gonna do a little leg flick, like that,
Oh, of the
uh,
hair?
of hair. So what I need is for you guys to make that reflex save there.
It doesn't hit me. Just kidding. Yay!
What?
Ooh, critical success. Fuck you.
And E3.
Yeah, I presume I don't get the cover from this.
You do not.
Oh my god!
What the shit?
We all just woo!
That was a natural.
What is
20.
happening?
Did we get 2 natural 20s in that?
Three!
No, no, it was
Not
3
natural
critical
20s.
success, but only
Three
one
critical successes.
1 natural 20.
We saw the hair once and we're like, nah.
We're like, shh, this shit sucks.
Finish your turn,
Okay.
GM.
I like to think
Yeah,
that
all
the
right.
way Ithri dodged that was because he was leaning in through the door to poke the other spider up the butt. So
I think
entirely
this one's
missed it.
gonna back away from Ithri. And as it ends its turn back here, correct me if I'm wrong, its frightened condition can drop below 0 at present. Yes, because it was only a demoralize.
no, if it's within visual range of me, it needs to do a DC save. Let me check the specs because it's about my armor. It's not about my face.
Oh.
Like I was trying to get like master reflex people to make reflex saves, by the way, and then upset when it does, like when we succeed.
It doesn't describe the lesser dread. Where is it in D? No. Okay, so it has. Let me search this in the compendium. Because it is a lesser dread rune.
Okay.
Effectively.
While you're looking into that, I'm going to move forward because honestly, it's not going to change what it does with its turn. I was just curious if it loses the condition.
It needs a DC 20 will save.
Just kidding. Nope. Okay.
So it's still frightened.
It is still frightened, which takes us to Cora. No, what? No, get back there. Why did it auto remove frightened? It's not that kind of fright. Cora.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna look at the spider next to me. Is it looking pretty mad?
It's on fire.
Okay. Well,
I'd be mad.
I'd be pissed.
yeah. Okay.
Does that mean it hasn't got any hair left to throw?
I'm gonna ready up a key strike. This will be
Okay.
force damage.
So make sure you. Yep. Okay. You cast it. And did you put that on you? You did. I see. Okay.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Get it, girl.
Okay. Make those strikes.
Yes. Okay. Here's the penalties are still the same. So here's the first one. Is that it? It sounded
That
like it
hits. It sure did. Yep.
The thing's right in the way, so I just can't see. So here's the damage. You said it hit?
Yeah. Woof. Ouch.
I would like to do a stunning strike on that. Wait, can I say it after, or do I have to say it before?
I'm not sure. It'll tell you in the text. What's the trigger on stunning strike?
Uh-oh.
Why don't you make your other attack first, and then we'll get into stunning strike, because it's not going to
Okay,
change
here's-
your second attack.
Here's the other attack. That sounded like it hit.
That was a critical hit.
Oh, shit! Maybe I won't stunning strike it. I'll just fucking kill it.
I
There's that.
wouldn't hold
Oh,
my
wait.
breath on that.
I didn't hit critical damage.
Oh,
Sorry, ignore that.
let me heal that.
I hit regular.
Go ahead.
So here's critical. My bad.
That's so
Ow!
much better.
What a difference that
Ooh.
makes.
Yeah, I didn't hit the critical button. Sorry.
Okay, it's injured now.
Okay, so let me double trike.
Just send
strike.
stunning fist to chat.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get to it. Remember what I told
Oh.
you about my stuff?
Yeah.
You're on a laptop right now. Chill.
I don't have a billion monitors to fucking look at. Stunning strike. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Hello. I'm
Where
just
is
playing
stunning fist? It's in chat.
When you target the same creature with 2 strikes, okay, you can
Oh,
try to stun it.
perfect. Yes. So you need
Okay.
to make a fortitude save.
There's gotta be a better macro for that.
Hold on. Let me try this. Let me try. If I click this
Mhm.
and then hit this, did it pop up there? That's
No.
weird. I don't know why it did. I
It's okay.
clicked stunning fist, but nothing came up.
But you hit it critically again.
Yeah, that'll be my
what's
next
your DC?
attack. My class DC or be stun. I don't know that. What's my class DC?
You tell me.
I don't know. My macros don't tell me things. They're supposed to tell
Your
me.
class DC is 24,
Oh, did
so
you do
it
it?
succeeds.
Oh, by 1? I'm gonna use chance blessing.
Yeah, you wish.
Okay, well, whatever. So I'm gonna attack again. That was only
Okay.
one action. So
Yeah. Though your multi-attack penalty does apply afterward, I believe.
correct. So am I okay to use that roll? It's just -8.
Yes, that's fine. So it would be
Okay, so
a
it's
hit,
not a critical, I
hit.
assume. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is a
Okay,
hit.
here's the damage.
Okay, 9 more damage.
And for my last action, I'm moving. I'm gonna move, right. Hold on. I'm doing some mad clicking. Right here. Whee!
Oh, moving around behind it. Okay,
Mm.
okay.
So actually, I probably was moving while I was hitting, and I was like popping the legs. Pop, pop.
Yeah,
Um,
death by 1,000 cuts, sort of thing.
Does this thing have anything that triggers when I move?
Nope.
The other spider? Okay.
Nope. Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Just before we move on to the next turn, Observer can see old Cora in the
I'm not old. What do you mean?
The old version of Korra.
Or a move.
Can you refresh it?
I don't know.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
No, no,
I
it's just
see it on
Observer.
Observer though. That is weird.
Uh-oh, there's two of me.
It's
Korra
because
now
it-
left the
Oh, there's
spirit
two
mark
of them.
behind.
it's probably related to the token updates. It doesn't register that the old token disappeared.
If I do a refresh, let's have a look.
You know what? I see an X right there. Does that mean anything?
That's
No,
I think,
that's just where you started your movement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Um,
see it.
cool. Carry on.
It is
I'll
Kyrak's turn.
I mean, considering everything that just happened with Korra, I'm happy to just go home and leave it to her.
reloading.
I mean, to be fair, that spider's only badly injured. It's not even.
If you
Down.
turn,
Physically,
I'd live
yes.
to leave.
Emotionally, it's distraught.
That is accurate.
Okay, so first thing I'd like to do, I'd like to cast Heal as a 2nd level spell on Junko.
Okay. How many actions?
It'll be 2 actions, so I can do it at range.
Okay.
Uh,
And that's versus living.
yes.
Actually, I believe. What's the range on that? Yeah, she's 5 feet out of range. You'd have to step first,
Oh, that's
which would be
annoying.
your 3rd action.
We'll do that then. Let's just mosey me there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can stride, sure.
Yeah. And then
Okay. And then Junko heals 25 hit points. And what does this look like as you do this?
so healing spells quite
Oh,
relatively simple.
That doesn't heal
simple.
stamina, does it?
Yeah,
Oh, does it?
yeah, it should. It
Oh.
should.
Because
Oh, damn.
it said it when it was at full, so I was like,
Wait. Oh, no, you're right. It doesn't heal stamina.
so if you want to take that spell slot back, because I'm sure you didn't know about that part, you could do something else.
Yeah.
I'm not injured, technically.
Well, this says you're barely injured.
Yeah, but that's my stamina, not my health.
I'm trying to help. It's fine. So you know what? So in that case, I'll move back as well.
I'm going to also
Um,
change a setting so that doesn't happen, so you can tell, because it should not be including that in their what they look like. I
In-
apologize.
That's all right. In that case, I'm going to move slightly there, so I've got better vision of bad boy over here,
Bad boy, bad boy.
and I'm going to cast vision of Interstellar Void even on him.
That sounds like fun.
Not for the spider.
Okay. Okay, it's now working correctly. I apologize. That won't happen again.
Cool.
Right, that should work.
Holy shit. You call upon the frigid depths of outer space. Did you target your target?
I've clicked on it. It's not highlighted or
You have
anything,
to
but
double right click.
You have to yep.
there it is. Thank you.
But mine was a bit squiffy earlier as well. I had to refresh.
No, that's you don't have to roll a fortitude save. It does.
Oh,
So
Unless you're casting on yourself.
Spell!
look,
That would
if I
be
was in
very
space,
upsetting.
I'd probably be dying as well.
yeah, fair. So target, it's just the one creature. Okay, cool. So it makes the save. Just kidding. It fails
Oh,
the
that
save.
was so close to a nat
Excellent.
22.
It was so close to a natural or a critical failure. So now you roll damage. Okay, so it takes that, and it is fatigued as long as the effect what? Oh, okay. So each round that you make or that you sustain the spell, it will remain fatigued.
Yeah.
So what does this look like?
So to begin with, there's a small any loose but small debris, sand or maybe very very small pebbles. Starts
Oh, there's all
swirling
kinds of
around.
it down here.
Perfect. So all of that just starts swirling around ankles, maybe up to the knees at the very most. As a ray of light somehow makes it through the ceiling / everything above, since we're underground and buried, comes down towards me and channels through one of my hands through to the spider in a very kind of it's got a very cold aura to it. You can't necessarily feel it, but you know it is.
Okay. Almost like a solar ray kind of thing, but dark.
Yeah.
Okay. And as it hits the spider, you see the spider begins to shiver, and you can see like bits of rime and frost coating its hairy carapace. Damn. Also, take note, your curse has enhanced.
Oh yes.
What is Kyrek looking like now that that's happened? There should be a thing for that.
There is, yeah. I'm just trying to get to it.
Okay.
For the most part, nothing too much. It's more that there's just like very small debris just kind of circling me like a small hurricane.
Okay.
Nothing to block anything
You're a
out.
localized storm.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, damn. Well, what an effect. The next tarantula is going to use all of its actions to go 10, 20, that'd be 30. Second action to go
Oh.
over here and then back down. And then its final action has to be moving off of that space.
I was gonna
Which
say,
is-
are they like stacking on top of each other?
Which is going to trigger... Cora,
My
don't you
thing!
have a thing for when it moves?
Yeah.
Make sure you target it before you hit it.
I have my
Sorry, I
reaction
wasn't
back as well.
ready for this kind of thing.
Would that have left my space as well?
Yes. Though, if you interrupt it, Ithri, that will block Cora from getting hers. So, technically, though, it triggers from Ithri first. So, Ithri
Okay,
gets
I'll
his.
wait.
If it's
Okay.
a critical hit, Cora will not get hers. If it's a hit, Cora gets hers.
Cool.
Don't forget to target it.
Yeah, targeted. And you don't map down if it's
Correct.
Ooh.
Oh, good news. It's not a crit. It is a hit. So, roll that damage.
Nice.
Okay, so it took 13. And then Cora also hit it for another 19 because you've still got key
I
strike
still
going.
have
Just-
my key strike.
Swiped at it as it went overhead.
All right, well, it's very
I hit it
pissy
right
as
in the
gets to this
spider
point.
balls.
But I suppose
don't
since
have
it's on the
balls.
ground, it's going to use the remaining 20 feet of its movement
Where are you going? Oh, it's going for you, Medora! It's coming!
to go here. It just skitters across the portico.
That's so rude. She's just by herself, not involved in
To
this.
be fair,
and
it's also
all
going
like,
for... Kyrak's over there too. But Medora, at long last, it is your turn.
Can I get
This
you to
thing is
replace the
just
tokens
charging.
on my screen with fluffy bunnies or something?
I wish I could. Would that I could.
Just for me.
Is there like
I would if I could.
arachnophobia?
Do I have
Arachnophobia
polymorph?
mode turns them into cats.
Can I
I
turn
would
them
if I
into
could. I'm so
something
sorry.
else?
You don't have to look too closely at it. That's, I
I'm not
understand.
looking at all. It's
If
all
you-
good.
you
Except
cover
I
it with
need
your
to
character
measure...
Hmm.
I need to measure something. Measure,
Is it how
measure,
big the
measure.
spider is?
No, it's more.
Because it's roughly 10 foot.
No, it's only 8.
Oh, that's fine then. 8 foot's
I
fine
wanted
as
to
easy.
do a 30-foot. Yeah, there. Fine.
Because they got 8 feet.
Um,
I'm going
Damn
home.
it.
I mean, it's there. This is.
Anybody mind if I just go all after Ithri now?
Yeah,
Please.
go for it.
Yes.
Come at
fine.
me, bro.
Fine. In fact, I would love that. Take the spiders back inside. I don't want to see them. I am going to do innovation.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I was gonna get to use cool spells on 2, and then you were like, no, it runs at you, so fine. it gets the full
Enervation
blast
is a
of-
cool spell.
Yeah, but it was gonna take out 2 of them, and now this guy's gonna get the entire thing to the face. Right. Place 30-foot line. How do I turn? Turn.
So
turn,
hold
turn.
shift and scroll wheel on the mouse. We'll turn it.
If
Just like
I-
you're rotating your token.
Question. Can I just like? Can you squish them together so I could just do? Okay, fine.
No.
Is it a 3 action?
You could have moved. You could move first before you cast
I
it.
could move first, do it from underneath this one's butt, and take out its butt and that one. But I feel like standing underneath the giant spider is possibly not the best plan.
Oh, do you need to
Yeah,
be
that's
right
fair.
up in it? to get the
Okay,
range.
so
Yeah.
go ahead
I
and
would
place
have
your
to stand
line.
there.
Don't just do what Frodo did. That went well.
That was Sam.
yeah.
No, I mean
I was going to say, if you
Frodo.
do what Frodo did, just lie down and
Just
die.
lie
Yeah,
down and
that's
wait
what I
for
mean.
Sam to save you.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
mean. I'll save you.
So there's your line. Now you want to target that. Actually, you don't need to target him. I can.
What's Sam? Fuck.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. You fail.
Yeah, I got that. Oh god, that's terrible. So actually, you don't have to. I'm just gonna drag it on to the token, and he'll automatically be taking that,
That's
as well as
persistent.
drain 1.
Ooh, that sucks.
That is persistent. Yes.
And for my
Enervation
next
is
trick,
devastating.
I did not
so-
want to talk to the spider, but I think it's sentient.
As it comes charging toward you, do you have a particular vision in mind for how this occurs?
Honestly, Medora is still convinced that these are sentient, like, deity guardians, and she just completely panics, and as it runs towards her, just this bolt of energy of panic leaves her.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a reflex to raise your finger toward it, and the energy itself looks like 1,000 tiny threads, each thread containing visions of entire lifetimes within it.
And then
And as they entwine this, it starts to wither and shrivel in real time, as if all of its timeline is being drained from it.
I feel like the spell kind of just all the hair on the spider, it's just stood up. It's been bug zapped.
Yeah, no
Um,
kidding.
And then I'm gonna raise my shield.
Ooh, good
because-
choice. You have a shield?
Wait,
I
what?
have-
Oh, you're casting shield.
I have,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So...
If you go
So
Right.
all of the timelines draining from it sort of form into this little barrier in front of you. And there's just a vision of 1,000 different lives, different universes, some of them unrecognizable species, some of them humans, some of them you. You're staring into infinity as infinity protects you. So you're going to want to drag the spell effect shield onto you.
Nice.
Okay. Very nice. Damn. Okay. Junko.
So I have one weapon out. It was it the Kasarigama that was the one in the ball chain, or the Wakizashi? Because that's what I got out. And you said chain earlier, and now I'm confused.
You're right. You said Wakizashi, didn't you? I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the Wakizashi.
Okay, it's just-
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. I was just really confused because I was like, I wanted to get out another weapon.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I am going to quick draw my Kama out as well.
Dual wielding. Okay. Kama and Wakizashi. Okay.
Oh, there it is. There's the button.
Oh, that Kama.
Yeah, that Kama. And I get a strike with it with the quick draw.
Critical hit. Haha, I'm in danger.
Yes. But it's only this one, so. Either I rolled
Okay.
really low. I rolled really
Yeah.
bad, didn't
Well, also, there's no sneak attack. You know, it's not your hunted prey.
I? No, it's
So you
fine.
don't get the... Okay.
But now twin takedown.
Now, wait a minute. That being bloodletting, doesn't that do something extra?
On a crit?
Yeah, it is a crit. I don't know
That was a
why
crit.
it didn't.
What's the extra that it does?
I don't know.
Isn't it a bleed or something?
I thought it might not be crit. Maybe it's... I'm looking right now. On a critical hit, it does 1d8 persistent bleed damage. And you gain 1d8 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna have
just
to add that
our
to it, but
1d8?
remind me and I will fix that. Yep. So you roll a d8, and what I'm gonna do is just give it that ongoing lead.
I love it.
Nerdy
Alright,
mechanics
so-
question. Do you have to re-roll that every time, or is that now 3 every turn, no matter what?
No. So it rolls each time it takes damage.
Oh, I
The
see.
3 is just for Junko. That's the temporary hit
Oh,
point she gets.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So now you're gonna use twin
Oh.
takedown.
Does it have to be hunted prey?
It does.
Okay, then I can't do twin takedown. I takes it back. But I will hit it with the wakizashi now.
Okay. Okay. Damn, dude.
Sometimes. the dice like
all
this.
right. Yeah. Jesus, fuck.
Yep,
where
so-
was this on Friday?
I'm not level 8.
That's fair.
So I quick draw my kama, I hit it with that, and then I use my other hand and I strike down with the wakizashi. I see it's still alive, and then I go back with the kama.
Okay.
She's slashing.
I am
Miss.
gonna re-roll that. Still miss.
Miss.
That's fine.
I mean, it's a third attack. I mean, you're
Yeah.
probably not gonna hit those. Okay. Yeah. Junko doesn't seem overly concerned. Like, she's keeping a very level head. She's avoiding its attacks, and she's just delivering each strike patiently and precisely as it leaves an opening. This one is once again going to try to hit Ithri with the leg.
That me.
That's
A
you.
little poke.
Could we just
Dude,
Maybe just
Ether
roll high
could
for
mount
dad?
these.
roll high for that?
That's critical miss.
That is a
Did-
critical miss.
Aren't you sad you used your villain point already?
No, because now I won't be tempted. It's gonna fucking try again. It's getting desperate. It's panicking. Okay, for its third action, it's going to try again.
I'm rooting for you, buddy. Nope.
Yeah, this like you've really freaked it out, and it's trying so hard to get out this door. Failing. It's the spider on fire. The tactical thing to do now would be to flank Ithri. If they were smart, intelligent spiders, that's exactly what they do. So naturally, it's going to go after Korra.
Wait, they're not sentient? What? You lied to me.
It's going to try to bite Korra. Uh-oh. That is a hit.
It sounds like a. I hear it before it pops up.
Yeah,
for me.
it's like,
Sounds that sounds
It's
like a
required to wait until the dice are done rolling. So Korra, it bites you. You take 17
Ow.
points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Ow! Is it on here that I can just click?
Nope,
Oh, that's a
it's sneaky.
fuck up by you.
No, it isn't.
Saying.
It's
No,
intentional.
it should be there.
I don't want it to be.
I want it to be. Oh, was I supposed to secret roll that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, good news. You're poisoned. So
But you're a
Miss
monk.
Korra.
right?
What?
Yes.
Can't you just choose not to be?
You'd think the way monks roll.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't drag it
Oh,
on
that's
you. for some
frightened.
reason.
I'm thinking of.
Oh, because it's not ongoing damage. So Korra, you just take another 4 points of poison damage.
Okay. Cool.
And you are now poisoned. Please keep in mind that this
Do you have a poison thing I can drag onto me,
I don't
or
need to click that.
no, I don't think there is. It's not a condition. It's just
but you
whatever
said to
the
remember
individual-
it.
well, remember how many rounds have passed.
What the frick? Okay.
Actually, you shouldn't take that damage until your turn. So I'm gonna roll that back for now.
I did already.
I undid it.
Oh, I undid it.
So
It
was
got
me.
undone.
Hit 3. Oh wait. It's still on fire. Hit 3.
Also, the spider that was attacking me didn't do its will save to see if it should stay frightened. DC 20.
What do you mean?
Oh, it did. It just passed it. My bad.
It's no longer
Hey.
frightened.
Yeah.
Got it
cool.
all out of its system.
Nice.
Well done, Spider.
Thank you.
So, I clicked the button, so I feel like I should do it.
Just don't forget to target.
Yeah. I'm gonna... and I don't actually think this is intended this way. I'm gonna sudden charge this guy, who's 10 foot away. Which is technically 2 strides in the strike. Give him a whack in. Smack him up the butt. Flanking, what do I do with flanking? Have it... does
It should automatically flank.
Okay.
It'll add it where appropriate.
So, I pressed the wrong... I think I pressed the wrong button then. Let's see if...
All I see is a strike.
Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. Give me 1 second, because I think...
There it is.
Last time,
Okay.
it let me do that in game, but it won't do it now.
I think that's because it's the feat, not the action.
Give me a second, because I really want this to work. Yeah, the macro isn't working.
Oh shit. Probably update related. I'm sorry.
Probably update related. That's fine. So we do that and we do a strike. So
Okay.
I'll just do the actual swing at it this time.
Okay.
What do I get for flanking stuff?
I don't see that
Because
you're
I'm going to
moving.
move to there.
Oh, okay. So it should automatically be flat-footed against you.
Okay.
Let me confirm. So go ahead and make your attack roll, and if it doesn't, I will account for that as well.
I am going to hero point the... Actually, no.
Well, that's
if
a
that
hit.
still hits. Maybe I
Though...
will... Actually, yeah, I'm going to hero
Yeah,
point reroll
yep,
that.
it treated its armor class as 2 lower, so it did
Cool.
automatically do the flank.
Well, I'm re-rolling with a hero point.
Someone wants a crit. Okay,
There we go.
that's unfortunate for me. Go ahead and do all you crazy shenanigans. I know it's now clumsy one and enfeebled one.
Yeah, but I mean, that's 38 damage.
Oh, wait a minute. There's just an effect crushing. Why don't I do that instead?
Nice. Does that
Effect
work?
crushing. Whoa! Yeah, it does.
That's awesome.
Okay, and it's knocked prone. Your crits are the worst. It is now near death. You've badly hurt it. You just suddenly turn, pulling away from the other spider just as it's no longer afraid of you, rushing into the flank of this one and like leaping up, sort of one of those 300 Spartan moments where you're like up, hammer in the air, and you bring it right down on its back, smashing the spider hard into the ground, landing atop it. I
Nice.
believe that was your first 2 actions.
That was 2 actions. I've got 1 left. I'm going to step back to here.
Nice. God damn it.
I love
You're the
watching angry
worst.
stuff. It's like effect bingo.
It really is. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. And it's still on fire.
Poor thing.
All right. Well, this one is not understanding that it wasn't Junko who is freezing it to death. But it does understand that Junko's got a mean bite. So, naturally, we're going to mean bite Junko back
That's fair.
after we knock her down. Here's a leg.
Imagining the spider be like, "Here's
That's a
leg."
critical hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as the leg like gets you and it starts to pin you down and steps on you, crushing you. You are now prone.
Okay.
Now it's gonna bite you.
Did you just take 2 lots of 30 damage?
No.
She
Just
undid
sure.
mine because she can't stomach the idea of no DM does damage to me. I'm a strong, independent, dying woman.
Not even
Oh, that
close.
that sound as you said that.
Misses.
See what
Well,
happens
that's
when you
okay.
make fun of me?
It's gonna try to bite you a second time. I mean, you're prone. How bad can it be? Damn it!
That bad.
Okay.
Quite bad.
Well, it is kind of standing on you, starting to crush you. That hasn't. How have you taken 60 damage and you're still not? That was all stamina?
Yeah. I still have 18 stamina left too.
How
Yeah,
much
we
stamina do you
At
fucking
level
have?
8, we've got quite a lot.
64.
Jesus fuck. Okay. All right.
Oh,
well, that's
also I had
plus the
3
temp-
temporary hit points.
Plus the temp.
right.
Yeah.
That I was like, that math doesn't add up, but that makes sense. Yeah, cool. So you ready to see it take bleed? It's gonna be great.
Mhm.
Watch this. Here it comes.
Do I get this back?
It took the full 8 damage.
Ooh.
but it's success.
Um,
So
correct
it
me if
won't
I'm wrong.
bleed.
That's right. So that's the last time it takes it.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe you get the temp HP every time with bloodletting. I think it's
don't
just the first time. Let me take a quick confirmation. Bloodletting. I'm looking at it now. Yeah. Okay. Nope. It's only the first time.
Okay. Well, I wish I got that roll, not my roll.
Right? Well, still, it's standing on you. You could do worse than having the thing standing on you, eating you, die. This one is still frightened of Ithri, but it's also very, very hungry. I'm gonna have it roll a will save now. Not to remove the frightened, but for something else. This is a morale check. Okay.
Come at me, bro.
Nope. It skitters away into the darkness, running
Come
off.
at me,
It's gone to get its friends.
We'll see how badly these fuckers are getting trucked, so.
But yeah, that one was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
I got set on fire. I got made scared. I'm trapped in a cupboard.
That makes it Cora's turn.
Cora will,
Also, your key strike should have worn off by now.
it did. It went away.
Oh, it's just showing on my token. Okay,
It is?
weird. Whatever. No,
It literally
I'm sure
said
it's off.
minus, it's like minus key strike.
Then yeah, trust it. It's just that same graphical glitch I was having yesterday or Friday.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Oh, that looked
shit.
cool.
Okay. Clearly, you remember to target this one. That is a hit. Imagine that. It's prone and on fire and all sorts of others. Okay. What's the second hit?
Oh, it's a hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took
you,
the 6 damage.
You rolled a 2 and hit it.
No, I meant the.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a
you're
crit.
gonna die. Probably. Maybe not.
Nope, still alive, technically.
Okay, I'm gonna keep.
Technically alive
That
is
was
the best
my
kind
flurry.
of
So here's a second attack.
alive.
It
You
had
okay?
1 hit
Ooh.
point.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like go right.
It's now got
Whoop.
minus
I
27.
was gonna say, now it has nothing.
Okay,
Oh.
well, you kick the shit out of that spider, and its corpse is just burning.
Okay.
I was about
I'll
to
just,
say,
like,
on the plus side, it's no longer on fire, but that's not true.
I'll just walk
No, it
through
is.
the corpse, and I'm going to look as I'm walking at this spider and this spider. Medora, does she look panicked or like she has things under control?
Terrified. She
Medora looks terrified.
looks terrified.
Okay, in that case, I'm just trying to measure. Hold on. And I am running right over here. Oops.
Oh,
Hold on.
wow.
Hold on. Ignore me. What? Ignore that. Belay that.
Literally
Victory
running
lap.
laps around us.
Hold on. Sorry. God damn it. I'm having a hard time. Ignore this. Just hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm
You're
trying.
not helping Medora.
The game
Are
now
you?
thinks you've travelled like 200 foot or
Cora's
something.
pacing like
Okay, right here. Here we go.
She's
Sorry.
so
Medora's
indecisive.
really confused by the help that nearly arrived and went away twice.
That was like
Okay.
Cora planning her route. It's fine. She like runs ahead and jumps in between the spider and Medora, and that's the end of her turn. Fists up, foot up,
Kyrak.
fist and foot.
So, quick question for me to sustain the Interstellar Void spell.
One action.
One action. Okay, I can work with that. So I sustain Interstellar Void then.
Ah, crap. Can you hit the spell again with it targeted?
I can. Yes. No, let's not.
It
do
will
that.
not cost you a spell slot to do this, so if it tries to auto take that, you don't have to.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so which deals that immediately and when you sustain it. Okay, so here's its saving throw. Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna kill it, I bet.
These spiders are just getting.
You wanna roll your damage?
Absolutely, I do.
So it's taking double. Ah, it's still alive!
Oof.
But it is also still fatigued.
Does it have 1 hit point? I know what to do with that.
No, it's still a little juicy, but it's
Oh,
just
okay.
on
Still gonna
top of Junko trying to like bite at her, but it's visibly like beginning to freeze solid. Even its limbs are starting to become almost brick like Junko. Kyrak, you have 2 actions remaining.
So, for the remaining 2 actions, I want to cast blindness on Bad Boy over here, but with Medora and Cora.
Okay, make sure you target it.
Yep.
Before you hit the spell. And then it gets a fortitude save. See how fast that goes when we... Ah, shit. Okay, it's blinded for 1 minute.
And that's a lot of eyes to blind.
So
Absolutely.
Cora, as you like fly in front of Medora, both of you looking at it, you see like all of its eyes one by one begin to sort of become milky and gray,
Oh, poor guy
and you
has
realize it can no
cataracts.
longer see. All right, shit. Well, that's good. That's woof. Okay, and that's gonna end Kyrak's turn with your little storm whirling about you. Emphasis on little for now. So this one can't see, but it does know that you both are there. It's got its target. So, first...
Or you
Blindness.
should have put one in a web and like started dragging them while blind. Yeehaw!
Okay, so first of all, it is going to target Cora.
Fun fact, tarantulas have burrows in the ground. They don't use web too much.
It is going
Fun
to
fact,
target
it would
Cora
not be
with
the
a
first
leg.
time I'd been dragged
What are you
around
doing to my
in a
leg?
D&D campaign.
Ooh.
What are you doing to me?
That was so close to a natural 20.
Gonna
It
kick me?
lashes out at you with a leg
I kick its leg.
as it uses its second action to
We're
step,
having
which does
we're
not
having a
trigger
leg
a
attack.
reaction.
Yes, it
And
does.
then it is going to... Nope, because the step explicitly states...
but it's
that's like a 5-foot
movement.
step.
How
It's like a
dare you.
careful movement. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's disengaged.
It's going to use
kind
its
of.
third action to try to bite at Medora.
How does it know it's blind?
Believe me, it's suffering for that blindness. And it misses. Oh, it misses so much.
You're absolutely sure.
Stand still.
Leaves a square. You're absolutely sure that won't
I
work?
gotta check the step action now. The
Okay,
language
okay.
on step.
Because it literally says leaves a square. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
that does
asking.
sound like
So-
it, because it wouldn't have taken.
Step says you carefully move 5 feet. Unlike most types of movement, stepping does not trigger reactions such as attacks of opportunity that can be triggered by move actions or upon leaving or entering a square.
Okay, there you go. That covers it then.
But that's its entire turn.
And it needs to take some persistent damage.
It did,
It just did, yeah.
Oh,
but
shit.
it's no longer taking it. It makes it save against it.
So does it
But
take...
it took. It
Yeah.
did take the 14 damage, yes. And as we now come to Medora's turn, your shield effect is gone. So poetically enough, as the time streams connecting it to you are severed, the shield they were creating fades. What would you like to do?
When you say a step doesn't trigger things,
Mm-hmm.
could you clarify for me? Can I step into
The light.
the space directly below Cora?
Step is a
one.
5-foot step. You can only move 5 feet to step.
Yeah, but that I can overlap with the tarantula in this case.
Oh, no. You still can't move through enemy spaces without taking the tumble through action.
So in terms of a touch spell, can I touch that tarantula from where I am?
Oh, yeah. You're adjacent to it.
You know, I've just got spells that I'd like to try out.
Just make
once
sure you
in a
target it.
while. That's targeted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Medora's gonna close her eyes just before her hand gets there, but she's gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, okay.
Get it. Get it.
So it has to make the Fortitude save. Yikes. All right, roll your damage.
Have some damage.
Okay, so you grab onto like one of its mandibles that was reaching blindly for you, and as you do, you continue to suck the life out of it. Now Vampiric Touch, and you gain temp HP equal to half.
Yep.
So you
So,
gain
11 or 12? 11.
11 temporary HP.
Nice. Thanks.
Hmm?
And then for my third action, I'd like to re-raise my shield.
Okay. So as you do this, like blood begins to pour out of its body, and you sort of form that into a shield that for a moment is blood, and then it just turns translucent and you can see through. I'm sorry, transparent.
At the point that it looks like I'm connected to the shield, the blood just flows into me and disappears.
Mm-hmm. Almost like the strings of a kite.
It's great. It's very artistic.
Uh-huh. Junko, you are prone. This massive freezing spider stands atop you. What do you do?
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
I even have this on my character sheet because I wanted all the actions there.
Smart.
apparently. And then I am going to.
Yeah.
That's a reaction. Never mind. That one was a reaction. I just needed to read, and I am going to hit it with the comma again.
Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Realizing that this thing is more ice now than flesh, you strike it with your comma, and the whole thing shatters like a block of ice.
And then for my third action, I'm going to.
Oh, hi.
Just a reminder, you are considered adjacent to the one through the door.
Yeah, I'll hunt prey this one.
Ooh, okay. You got that?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. All right. Oops. There we go. It is that one's turn. It's having a pretty bad time. It is having a pretty bad time, but it's going to try to knock Ithri down. I know, shocking, right? Come on, don't play with my feelings like that. Ah, did you guys see that? It's going to try again.
This is what we go through every game.
It's going to try an acrobatics check to tumble through Ithri's space.
So it's gonna move?
It's gonna do a cartwheel.
Not if it fails. It failed, and that is gonna end its turn. It just tried to like force its way past E3, and you're just having none of it.
Look, it's so hungry. It's just weakened.
It is your turn, E3.
Speaking of having none of it, as it does a weird tumble through, I'm just gonna be like, no, and smack it on the head, tell it off
Here we go.
with an intimidating strike.
Defense is about to become offense, isn't it? Don't forget to target.
Yes.
It's like when your like overtly sized large dog decides it wants to be a small dog. It's just like, oh, this is my couch now, and you're like, dude, no.
I missed.
You missed!
I missed? I'm gonna smack it again.
I mean, it was spinning at you, doing a cartwheel.
Yeah. Maybe I just was like, I was gonna tell it off, and then it did a weird tumbly thing. I was like, the hell? And then I'm just gonna strike it. Just strike. Just
All
normal
right,
strike.
good luck.
Maybe don't be fancy. Just go whack.
Fuck! Okay. Yep. Not being fancy is the way. As you clock it for 20 points of damage. It is now injured. Okay. That takes us to Cora.
Oh, if it's still frightened, is it frightened?
No.
No, that
Okay,
was the
that's a
other
different
That's the one
symbol.
that made it
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, carry on.
Good?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Ah, shit. Okay.
What? You should be expecting this by now.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I am a monk after all. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll that.
Okay. That's a hero point. You have one remaining, but that's a critical hit. Yeah, I see it.
That one's worth. I think. it was-
Okay. Ow.
And
You break
here-
one of its legs.
And can I move in between a flurry?
No.
No, okay. Let me double check the wording on something. Shove. Is that?
I believe shove is an athletics check.
So if I tried to do that from my space, though, it couldn't. Would it be shoved this way, or could it not move because it would bounce off of?
It would go towards Kyrak, so you wouldn't be able to.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, and I will. Here's my second attack then. Rolling.
Oh, crap. Another critical hit.
Yeah.
She's back. This is the Ash I used to play D&D with. Can't stop making
Yeah.
critical hits.
Whoopee.
Okay,
Good.
so that's one action.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move 5 feet here.
Do you just want to step? It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yes,
have
that's
reactions.
what I mean. I'm stepping. I mean, I am. And then I'm going to attempt to shove it back.
Okay.
Away from
Do you have the shove action all set?
Dora. Hold on a sec. I have this. Is it in there? That
Yep.
would be really convenient. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but if there's no convenient button, so I need to
There's
make...
the shove button.
It just pops out a little thing telling you how to
yeah.
do it. It doesn't...
You should be able to drag it from chat onto your character sheet, though.
What show? What's gonna happen if I do that?
It'll add the
Click
shove
button.
action
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
You're
Like...
on the
Onto
actions
the
page.
actions page of your character sheet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me just next my... Go to my
You may want to
actions.
grab disarm, grapple, and trip while you're there.
Oh, I do have it here. I did. It did work. I'm just...
Okay.
Did it work?
All right,
Did it
so
don't?
there's the athletics check.
Okay, here we go. And this is versus your...
Fortitude.
something.
Fuck. Well, that is a success.
Cool.
10
feet away if it's critical.
It's not critical.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
But you do knock it back away from Medora.
Okay, cool.
My hero.
You have
Wait,
one. Nope, that was your
Is
third
Medora?
action.
And that's it.
Miff, you're muted, just so you know. Okay. Kyrak.
So currently this spider is facing towards Cora and Medora.
It is.
Excellent. In that case, I would like to ready an action.
Ooh, okay. What are you readying, and for what?
If the spider goes for either Cora or Medora, I'd like to stab its hind legs with my spear.
Okay. Okay. So it's 2 actions to ready.
Yep.
You have 1 action remaining. What would you like to do with it?
I'd like to use the preferred action to raise a shield.
Ah, okay. Okay. There should... Yep, you found it.
Pantheon, that you?
Well,
Son of a bitch.
Can't remember any of his voice lines.
no one has hidden, so it does still know where Medora and Cora are. It is actually going to jab at Cora with its leg, which is going to trigger your spear as an interrupt.
Doesn't it have to move first?
Don't forget to target him. No, he specified
has
not
reach.
if it hits you, if it moves to attack you.
Oh.
And double right click to target.
Yeah, how do I actually... Do I just drag that into chat? No. How do I actually...
On the actions.
Yeah, I've got the spear. I'm in the actions. But I'm
Does
not...
it have...
It would just be. a
Is it
normal
drawn?
Oh, here we go. Attack?
strike? It's called.
Strike.
It should be if you.
Oh,
So-
sorry, I'm blind, yeah. It'll be plus 11 because it's one-handed.
Yes.
There we go.
That is a miss.
You've
Unless
got-
you want to do something about
You've
it.
got a lot of
You know
hero
what?
points.
I've got plenty of hero points. Let's do one of those.
Oh, well, that's a hit.
I'm happy with that.
I'll do.
Roll your damage. I love those dice, even if you roll very, very sadly.
I couldn't tell what those ones said. to
You
be
do
honest.
stab
One.
into its leg as it goes to attack Cora. It is going to conclude the attack on Cora, but, well, we're going to talk, you and me, in just a second. All right, Cora, that is a hit for 14 points of bludgeoning damage. She's gone. That's fine. And it does knock Cora prone. But instead of continuing for Medora or Cora now, it is going to turn its attention to the new pain that just stabbed one of its legs. And it is going to try to bite you? Nah, yeah.
Come at me, bad boy.
It missed. Not by
Yeah.
much, but it did technically miss. Which is fine, because it's then going to try again. These are not intelligent enemies. Doesn't hit.
We'll be in danger if they were.
Yeah. Honestly, if these things were a little bit smarter, this would be terrible. Medora.
I'm gonna phase bolt it in the booty.
Okay. Love it.
Boogie bolt.
Don't forget to target it. You've got it targeted. Never mind. Just kidding. You hit it. Roll your damage. Okay. So you kind of launch just a bolt of eldritch energy that sort of leaves an echo of different lifetimes passing through the air before it hits it, and the whole thing just shivers from the force of the bolt. You have 1 action remaining.
Kill it.
My final action. To kill it, I'm gonna have to get pretty close to it.
Which would be an action, unfortunately, and you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I don't have single action damages. Unless... Okay. What's my reach with a staff?
It's not reach.
It's literally, you have to be on top of it. Okay.
Yeah, melee.
Rubbish.
And you don't have a weapon in hand drawn anyway.
Do you
which is action.
technically have a Staff of Impossible Visions?
Well, okay, you got me there.
Which is always in hand.
Oh yeah.
However,
I only have one action, so Medora
Mhm.
is going to, having now watched the spiders fight the fight, she's gonna have a think about her knowledge. Be like,
probably some serious relief.
yeah, she's gonna do a knowledge check again, because they don't seem to have fought like sentient beings. And she wants to make
Okay.
a double check on what she thought, because in
So
a minute,
this is nature.
yeah, she's really bad at this. Question mark.
At this point, you just don't know anymore. You don't know what to think.
Look at that one again.
It was not. It wasn't a nat 1 before. It was just a critical failure. Okay. That's fine. Junko! Your prey awaits.
I would like to. Where's the. I have something for this. The hunter makes sense. Oh, I guess I don't have it on the character sheet. But I do want to tumble through.
Okay. So make your acrobatics. Tumble through is against its reflex DC.
$29?
That is a success. So you
Nice.
move through the enemy's space, treating its squares as difficult terrain.
So,
Flank, I
Looks
think
like-
is
So
what
that
it's
was
south, isn't
30
it?
feet, effectively.
Don't you have to
Okay.
be?
You've moved 30 feet.
Does that count as flank though?
It does,
Okay,
yes.
Oh.
And that will automatically be applied by Foundry.
okay. And then in that case, I am going to do now twin takedown.
Oh, yeah, because you had to use 2 actions to get there.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay.
but I get to hit
Okay.
both weapons.
Don't forget to
now,
target.
So, I am targeted, sir.
Why isn't it showing me that stuff? Come on, Foundry. I thought we were buds. Okay. Well, that's not good for me.
It's
That is going to hit for 18 points of damage as you slice into it. That
I'm
is
gonna
not
reroll
going
that
to
one.
hit. Okay. That is going to hit for 18 more damage. Ow. See, this is where it's bad for NPCs. You get Ithri and Junko on the same target, it's like nightmare fuel for me. Now that you're in there, though, Junko, you may notice that you can. Well, actually, I would say I'll save the room descriptions for when you're not in a fight, because I would say you probably don't have time to really take in the view.
The only thing I would watch for are where my feet are, and if I could step on something bad.
Okay.
Or additional spiders, maybe.
You can see 2 places additional spiders could come from, but you don't see any of them at present. This one is actually going to turn around and go for easier food. Because frankly, Ithri has been nothing but an unpleasant meal experience, and it will be leaving a bad Yelp review.
It's gonna yelp, that's for sure.
Here's for the knockdown. It missed! Shit, okay. So it tries to hit you with a leg, Junko. You're maneuvering around it, so it just comes in with the fangs.
I just jumped the leg.
Ooh, that sounded like a
That is a hit. That is going to
And
be
I need
16 damage.
Okay.
And then what I need... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you butt. Go ahead and make that save for me.
Did you undo yours, or can I have my health?
I'm not... I
back?
didn't undo mine. I'm perfectly fine with mine.
Oh wait, it only gave it to me once. Interesting. There we go. And then fortitude?
From chat. Click the one in chat.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't know why I did it like that. But
It's got to be the one in chat.
Yeah.
Because it'll apply your resistances.
It does all the
See?
maths for us.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're not getting poisoned. Actually, don't you have like class benefits against poison too for your archetype?
yeah, I'm a poison assassin. You
Okay.
see that expert right there? That's what it's for.
For its third action, how are you still unharmed? It's gonna try again. She's not human. That's it for that one.
You're right. I'm not.
Ithri, it is your turn. By the way, Cora, you did get knocked prone, just so you're aware.
Wow.
I could hear everything.
Okay.
I'm because it looks badly injured. I'm just gonna, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Jinko's
Nothing
given-
fancy. We just getting down to
Jinko's
business.
giving me a flank. It's all going pretty well. let's-
I'm in danger.
Let's give this guy a.
Uh-oh! Well, here we go. My party's over. Let me just do that, and we'll put the crushing effect on it, because you flatten that fucker into the ground.
Exoskeleton
What a mess.
pretty hurt.
Ithri crits are frightening. All right, that's your first action.
So that was just a basic strike. So I've still got
Uh-huh.
a flourish left,
Oh, Jesus.
which means I'm hoping this is gonna work. It didn't. Oh, I'm gonna do the sudden charge again at this target.
That's not fair.
So,
Okay.
Which means technically I don't need both, but I do 2 movements and an attack.
Okay, so Ithri just runs away, like, rebounds off of the spider he just hit to launch himself through the air at the other one. What is this, Prince of Persia now?
We're in the desert.
That's
He's
true.
just gonna full like jumping attack at this thing. Still is mapped down, but it's
Mm-hmm.
only a
-5.
second attack. So
Oh, Jesus.
Critical hit! Dude, the next boss we fight, we're fucked.
Okay. That one gets absolutely annihilated. Like, you burst through its top side and come out the bottom, just showering the stonework with spider guts.
We're fucking cleaning that in a desert.
I'll look up. Everyone alive? There's one left. That's the end of my turn.
Cora!
Okay. Cora is going to stand up.
Kip up. Oh, nice. As a free action, you stand up. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, do you do like the
Yeah, I do the
Little
dope monk
flippy,
shit. Though.
oh.
What?
That didn't even use one of your actions. I
That's
forget.
cool.
Monks are so cool.
Let's
Where's
not get
the-
anyone to try that real life.
Where's
No,
the
please
last
don't.
one?
on camera? Go. It's through the door.
There's more?
It's
straight
screaming
ahead?
in terror in the other room.
It's where Ithri was pointing at, which is the way he came from.
Okay, I like run and jump over a 3.
It's prone, enfeebled,
Have fun.
not
Demoralized.
anymore.
Upset.
Demoralized,
Sad.
flat-footed.
Altogether
no longer
quite
believes
tired.
Spider Jesus.
Near death.
Deciding to go
I
vegan.
flurry.
Yeah.
Still alive?
Still alive.
Okay, next attack.
Ooh, natural 1.
Yes.
I think that's the only
That's
way
it?
you can miss at the moment.
I
Wait.
I was
believe
going
that
to
is correct.
say, I was surprised it hit on a 3.
Wait. I
No,
have
you
one
still
more
got one
action.
action. Yeah, because Kip up.
Okay, last attack.
Ah, shit.
What the
Oh!
fuck?
Wow.
Like, I punched myself in the face.
I mean, so you come running in, and the spider, as it's
I
down,
slip
as
on
it's moving,
spider
sort of
guts?
like starts to push the door shut, making it harder to get to it. Kyrak.
Ugh.
Uh,
I got it!
at first I put a face like, just seeing what Cora just did.
See, Ava says,
watch
I
me."
got it, but what she means is, don't kill Steelby!
Yes.
Oh. The issue is
Don't worry,
anything
I
I
tried.
anything I fire at it has to go through Cora.
Well, that
So
and you shouldn't
actually,
have to
while it
waste your
has
spells.
cover, you don't have to worry about firing through ally spaces, unless something explicitly says so.
Spells you do, don't you? If it's like an inner line spell.
Oh, thank you.
Most of my
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Oh, that's take.
Yeah, because that innovation is not
Is that one in a line?
Oh,
only
I had
enemy targeting.
So if it's just a range, then you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if it's like it fires in. It doesn't say in a line.
Then it's not a line.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to move to here, one action, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam on it.
That's not a line.
It doesn't
Why?
say.
Why would
This-
you cast
Pop-
a
pop
spell?
it
It's
into
so
chat.
close to death.
Pop it into
So
You just,
yeah,
like, rake it with your claws and it will die.
cantrips.
Oh.
I will
Second
say,
edge,
with
my
how
God.
weak it is, I would recommend. I would recommend a cantrip if. Oh, never mind. It's a focus spell. You're good.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack. So yeah, not a line.
cool. We will
And
do that
renewable,
then.
Ava. Okay, make sure you target him.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Put
all
my kill."
targeted. So,
Put my kill.
I left it for you and everything.
I know.
Does that make you feel better?
no, it doesn't. I'm having a hero
Yes.
point for that one.
Oh,
No!
wow.
That is fair.
I love it. All right, if you right click the entry in chat, it should give you an option to reroll with hero point.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That
that's
does
much
better.
better. Oh, I like that. Yes.
Okay.
God damn,
So
you guys. The last 2 times I've hero
it
pointed,
takes
I've
44
that one
fire
and that
damage.
one.
Oh no, you targeted Junko. Oh no, I targeted Junko.
I was gonna say.
You know what?
I
Why?
think Kayak
KS
is
this.
not on our side.
Yeah, like the ceiling above you, Junko, shivers and begins to glow with like whirling dust clouds and motes of light. And the whole thing suddenly opens up and you can see a blazing silver moon. And then a beam of radiant light pours down right onto the spider with such force that it, like, you can feel the floor shaking under your boots until the moon dims and not even the ashes of the spider remain.
Empowered.
And that will
Hey,
end
Joe.
initiative.
That wasn't me.
I
You
had
okay?
it.
Oh, I didn't even see you back in here.
For the other hunted prey that I had marked, did it go up or down?
Your hunted prey died.
No, but I had one marked previous. No, wait, you're right. I
It
was
died.
thinking of something else. Yeah. It was the one on fire. I was thinking
Uh,
it was the other one.
There was one that ran away, but I think we got most of them.
I will say now, I am barely walking on the floor. I am near enough floating with my feet on the ground.
And as a result of it being a day with all 3 full moons, you can actually see them around Kyrak, like in orbit around
Oh.
him. You can see 3
Zenyatta.
fist-sized spheres, one gold, one silver, one inky black, and almost
Oh, I like
liquid.
that one.
Is that supposed to happen?
I try not to bring it out too often, but you're more than welcome to see it.
If I try and poke the inky black moon that's going around, does anything happen?
You feel ice cold to the touch, like so cold it's painful.
Oh, the moon, not
Mhm,
Kyrak.
the moon.
Okay.
What's wrong, Medora?
How do we make that stop? Do we need to make it? Are you good?
I'm fine. I'm fine. This is
Is this something wrong with you?
no.
You
Are
hear
you
a
guys
distant
hurt?
rumble of thunder coming from near Kyrak.
I wouldn't ask
something wrong with you.
questions. It's none of your concern. It would not be something that affects any of you. It is fine. It's my burden to deal with.
So
Your
none of us are
burden?
going to start floating?
You're more than welcome to try.
Do you need a rope attached to you just in case you fly away?
You're more than welcome to try.
This doesn't
Okay.
seem like a burden. You're
Cora's got-
floating. That
Cora's
seems
got
like
a
a
rope
good.
that can do things. But
It's
Oh.
back that way.
no, wasn't that a normal rope that we used to get down?
No, that wasn't my rope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you guys mind if we take like a breather?
I
Is
mean,
anyone-
sure?
Is
I'm
anyone
good.
feeling weak? I can potentially help.
Oh, Stilly, I was poisoned. Do I need to tell you that?
I
Yes.
definitely cannot help with
On
that.
each of your turns, you need to make another save.
Cora's looking a bit.
Oh.
So
wobbly.
actually, I think we already missed one.
Yeah.
So make a fortitude save from your previous turn.
Okay. Wow.
19. Okay, so you'd have taken another 4 poison damage and become flat-footed and clumsy 1. That was previously. Now, at this point, make your third fortitude save. Okay. You take 3 more damage and become clumsy 2 and flat-footed. And now, if anyone wants, Cora is visibly like struggling to move. You can see she's staggering and
I am going
I-
to just whip out an antidote and give it to her.
okay. Can you send that to chat? What antidote does?
Yeah.
So Junko kind of rushes to Cora.
Yeah, I think a spider kind of made.
Cora
bit
dragged
me
that on
and,
Yeah, sorry.
Upon drinking it against poisons for 6 hours. Okay, so Cora, make another fortitude save.
Oh, that persists. Nice.
Yes. This will apply to all of your fortitude saves.
E.
Beautiful. That is a critical success. So you are no longer flat-footed, no longer clumsy, but you do take 2 points of poison damage.
have you been hitting the damage for me? Okay.
No.
yes.
I did
Okay.
once, but I now have to stop because I ended that.
Oh, okay, so I
So
should
you've
hit
gotta-
damage.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two, you got those?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's one more save.
Jesus.
Technically, if you fail it, there's 3 more saves, but you've got the antidote, so I'm assuming you're going to succeed.
Well, it'd be +3, right?
You put the effect on, right?
I did, but my normal
Oh,
fortitude.
it's because you're not
is-
saving from the actual ability. So yeah, 25 is a success. You are no longer poisoned.
Okay.
But you do keep that effect for the next 6 hours.
The antidote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Let's rest for 8. No.
Thanks, Junko.
Yeah.
You guys good?
How long?
What?
What?
You say 6 hours?
The
This
antidote
antidote.
lasts for 6 hours.
Oh. I thought you said rest for 6 hours. I was like, nah.
I said rest for 8, but I was joking. Sorry. That wasn't
Okay.
in character. Yeah, if you guys need to sit down for a bit, I can just check out.
I'm feeling
mean,
good now.
I would
I'm
like
a
to
little-
ask the group at large if anyone is feeling fatigued or hurt or any major boo-boos.
I'm hungry.
I mean, I'm still suffering a little from the ice storm that we had upstairs.
Physical boo-boos, not emotional boo-boos.
Physical.
Physical
Boo-boos.
boo-boos? Okay. In that case, I'll cast heal on
Only a little.
Medora.
So
Only
just a
like-
reminder
First
before you
level
guys go using resources, when you're taking a 10-minute break, you can treat wounds with medicine checks for free. That does not cost resources, and it does do healing.
I take back the healing and pat Medora on the head, going, there.
So treat wounds. Once you benefit from it, you become immune for 1 hour unless you have a feat stating otherwise. So you could effectively use a medicine check on each person to heal them. Also, you can use a 10-minute action to restore all of your stamina
but that requires
by using a resolve point.
It's
Which you
not
guys
my
should be full on.
stamina that's the problem.
Medora, I can patch you up, Medora.
Okay.
If we're having a 10-minute rest, I'd like to refocus.
Okay. So for 10 minutes, you're refocusing. Cora, you're treating Medora. Okay. Medora, you get 9.
Nice.
And I'm assuming all of you are going to spend resolve to get your stamina back if needed.
Yes.
Nope.
Not needed.
Can I do that while refocusing?
No, but you
generic
can.
question.
I mean, you can just do another 10 minutes.
It's more of a
Yeah.
generic question. I don't need to. Just curious if I can.
No.
Cool. I just refocus then.
Ithri's going to spend that 10 minutes just making sure the room we're in doesn't have any additional entrances. Other than the doors the spiders tried to came in. Because he doesn't need to rest.
Wandering about, it doesn't look like there are any other entrances. This place is basically encased in sand and stone.
Cool.
The only way you could have gotten in here was basically the way you came in, by the dome breaking.
Nice.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're doing 2 10 minutes, right?
Just one.
Just one.
You don't need more than one. I was the only one who needed
No,
stamina.
I was only asking out of curiosity. I don't
Okay.
need the stamina boost.
Well, hold on. Me healing Medora, does that take 1 10-minute increment?
Yes.
And then me spending my resolve, will that take another 10 minutes?
Yes.
Then
Okay.
yeah, I need 2.
Okay.
Okay. If you guys don't mind, I can scout.
I don't want you scouting on your own.
I can scout with her.
Sure. I'll stay with these guys.
Yeah, I've got Scout's dedication, Scout's warning, all that jazz.
You can just follow my lead with stealth then.
I'll go with, but I will go with on the basis of
Okay.
Follow the
of Junko knows what she's doing.
So in terms of scouting from the mechanical standpoint, like I don't think that applies here. Effectively, you guys are moving elsewhere to take exploration actions, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up.
So actually, as you go into this chamber, you can see that the tilted floor in here is
Myself back to where I was.
dusty. It's a 20-foot square entry chamber inside this temple, it looks like. And it opens through archways, both to the right and left, into narrow, unlit passages. Directly ahead, however, 2 golden doors, bright and shining, stand closed. Though the doors have neither handles nor fixtures, they are carved with strange writings. The floor's smooth surface, though covered in dust, appears to have been untracked for countless years.
Well, with that information, I want to know where the spiders went. Spider.
You can make a survival check to try to find tracks. Spider tracks are very
Yes.
hard to find.
Survival.
Because they're on
Blind?
the ceiling?
Yes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Survival is not blind.
Perfect.
Cora, are you good?
27?
It looks like you see signs of spider activity through the left archway.
Guys, shield your eyes for a second.
Which is
Oh
down?
boy. Yep. South.
Okay. Well, my goal was to go up first anyway.
Could I cast Detect Magic on the doors?
Yeah. Well, not on the doors, but just it's basically a general ping in every direction.
General vicinity of.
You do detect magic.
My halo's on. It's not appearing on the thing, just so you know.
And okay, I'll get back to that. It's heightened, so you learn the School of Magic, Illusion, of the highest level effect, yep. And you also pinpoint the source, the words on the door.
But the door's fake?
We're going to have to do translating again, aren't we?
I mean, looking at it, it doesn't look like the ancient language.
Can I do a check from my occult knowledge on which goddesses are linked to spiders in cult worship
Yeah, sure.
in this area? I have a question mark.
All of them.
Based on
Every
what you're
single
seeing,
goddess.
the walls themselves seem to bear markings of spiders, like the ones you've met. The general layout of the designs here, and your general knowledge, it seems like you knew about Amun-Ra, you knew about the pharaohs here. It seems like it may have been a subject of interest to Medora. You're connecting this to an old deity who's no longer worshipped in the region, but who once was around the time of Amun-Ra and such figures. This being the goddess Neith, a goddess of spiders and destiny.
Okay, so I might have been wrong that they're not. Maybe the spiders aren't. Don't worry. The temple, if it's a temple, is probably that of Neith. And I mean, the state of abandon, it makes sense, but she's not been worshipped for a while. Neith,
I mean, it's
still here?
You guys have gotten too used to gods just chatting with you.
I mean,
Yeah, for
I
real.
was
Just a
gonna
chat
say.
of genuine check.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
By
Whose
the way,
fault is that?
don't forget in refocusing to reduce your curse.
Fix
I
my
mean-
halo.
Oh yes.
I
Does it
mean-
reduce curse?
It's certainly neath a load of sand.
Ha, she would so love it if she could hear that joke, you three.
Maybe she can.
I'm tired of guiding you people.
Hey,
I
from
tried to guide
experience,
Spider
sometimes
went
you say a
that way.
name and they... What? There's more?
Yeah, one ran away. I did say that a minute ago.
Oh.
Do you want me to go get it?
No, I'm pretty good, actually.
Do you want to go this way?
Maybe if it's
I-
Neith's temple, maybe we shouldn't kill her minions and all that. Apologies,
They
Neith, for
started
the death ray.
Oh, hang on. No, ignore me.
You good?
Yeah, no, I'm
checking
good, yeah.
something.
To be fair, I don't think we were going to diploma a spider or 5, so.
Hey,
It
I
works.
thought for a
You just
second
gotta drag it
they
on.
might,
Yeah.
they might maybe
I would gladly give a spider a diploma.
I'm,
There we go.
you could give it at least 8 at the same time.
I mean,
Did you catch that, Ash? You got to cast the spell and then drag the spell effect onto your token for it to work.
I clicked my macro. How come that doesn't
I know,
work?
the macro's not
aren't
working
working at the
anymore.
moment.
Oh, right. Okay. Did
Okay,
you do
then.
it for me, or do I need to
Yep.
do it?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. It
So
doesn't
Cora
look
now
like
has
it
a
used to
halo.
do.
That is shedding immense, vibrant light.
So we can see. Can you not?
I'd already cast light. Granted, last session, but
Mm-hmm. And
Well,
that
I
is
want-
still
I
on
want
your.
more
That's on
light.
yours.
Now you guys
Cora
can split
also
up.
has it. So now there's 2 different light sources. So Junko, were you actually planning on going through either of the passages?
Yeah, I was going to go up.
Okay, taking a right, effectively.
Yep, but I'm doing it stealthily because I don't trust anything.
Okay,
or
so you're
anywhere.
sneaking.
Yes.
Do you have the fast stealth, or fast
Yes.
or quick sneak?
Yes,
Okay.
I should.
So, I don't think so. I think you were. You do. Yeah, that was the last one. Swift sneak. That's what it's called.
I was looking
So
for
you can
quick.
sneak at your full speed.
Private roll?
Blind.
Blind?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't my halo. This is just like. What
Okay.
That's just how it is. Sorry.
the fuck? Oh.
I will also make sure I don't step on any traps. Because you have traumatized me in the past.
So as you move through the passage, or through the arch into that narrow passage, you can see that the decorations on the walls are faded to the point of obscurity. The hall itself is littered with debris and dust, though you can just make out a branch in the passage ahead, shortly before a dead end cluttered with rubble and wreckage.
Okay, I will go to the corner, which is, I'm assuming, here.
Mm-hmm. And looking to the right, you can see that there's another narrow arch, and it seems to open into some kind of a chamber.
There's no spiderwebs around here, right?
No, just choking dust and sand.
That's fine. I have my mask on. Is it like a tight spot?
No, it's 5 feet. You just have to hold Alt to move in there because it's not, for whatever reason, it's between two squares instead of
it's not.
on.
It's not 5 feet. It's 2 lots of 2.5.
Exactly.
Are you sure it's Alt and not another button?
Pretty sure. Or no, it might be Control. Try Control. And then try Shift if Control doesn't work. Actually, I bet you it's Shift. Hold Shift while you're clicking and dragging, and you should be able to center.
Oh my god, my mouse is so... Yeah, Shift.
Yeah, like
there
that.
we go.
There you go.
I'm like trying so hard to be in the middle.
As you approach the arch and peer through, though, you see that beyond is a 30-foot diameter room. It's empty. The floor covered with untracked dust.
What about the ceiling?
Domed, about 25 feet up. And you can see that there used to be like great arching windows all around the perimeter of this, but they're all completely buried in rock and sand.
Interesting. I'm not gonna step in because that sounds stupid. I'm gonna step out. And then is this collapsed over here?
Mm-hmm. It's a dead
Okay.
end, blocked by rubble and the cave-in.
Okay, I will check for secret passages later.
Yeah, because that's
But for
10
now-
minutes.
Yeah.
And also, you're focused on sneaking. That would be
Yeah.
investigation. Or searching, sorry. Searching.
Okay.
Okay.
Safe going north.
Okay. I try and read the writing on the door.
There's nothing to make out. It's just random gibberish.
It's not element.
Wait, is it magic?
I can't read it.
I'm
If-
useless here.
I can't make it out either. Is it nothing I speak?
No, it doesn't even look like it could be drawings. Like if you described written language to a toddler and then asked them to draw it, a picture of it, it's what they would picture, color, draw.
Oh.
I phrase that
Could-
better.
I see.
So it's okay.
Can I read aura on it?
Yes.
Look, do you see the
Go ahead and
cat?
read aura.
There's a cat right there.
This is heightened to 3rd level. You know it is magical, and the school is illusion.
Can I try and dispel magic?
Oh,
Does
sure.
that-
You can cast a spell magic on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Does that work?
Yeah, hit the spell, hit counteract for me.
Blind or public?
Shouldn't matter. Public. Okay, 26. The words seem to melt off the door, leaving behind this.
Well,
No.
get to it, Myth.
Do not disturb.
What I'm gonna do, I covered this on Friday. I'm gonna drag it into chat. There's the button. So what you can now do is drag that button onto a macro, like onto your hotbar, or you can drag it onto your character sheet in any text entry field and then save it, and it will save it as a button.
Oh, hot damn.
Thought you'd like that.
As
Do
in,
not
just to bring it up
disturb
again.
The vanquished. We've had that word before. Do not disturb the vanquished someone. One. He is the freezing. He is the.
It looks like not, but not quite.
That must be.
Is the freeze is the wrong bit. Hang on.
He must.
Medora,
He
like-
must be. He has to be kept in the freezer.
He's the freezing that must be kept.
What's a freezer?
Keeps things really cold.
Oh, like keep.
Yeah, something must be kept.
Freeze. He is the.
What is the Y with the dot?
Like a.
Yeah, a schwa.
It's the word
Ah.
between freezer and must be kept. Kept.
Are you
The
sure it's not
Q with a
slept?
dot is like an sound, isn't it?
Freezing hot.
Yeah. He is the.
Tell you what, while you guys are looking at this, why don't we go ahead and take our midpoint break? Chat, I would encourage you to hydrate, get some snacks,
Hydrate. Zydrate.
and brush up on your Egyptian mythology. And we'll
Neef.
see you in a short while with the second half of the game.
Heck yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, we're back.
Hi, welcome back. So, you got when last we left off, you were studying the newly revealed inscription on the golden handleless doors.
I can't read any of that stuff.
Told
mean,
you, it says do not disturb.
That's
I mean,
a
I
lot,
feel like the first thing we're going to do is disturb them, but
that's a lot of words for something that says "do not disturb."
It's do not disturb the.
vanquished one.
He is the frozer
Wait.
that must be kept.
The dude in the desert
Amun Ra.
said, yeah, he said he was like. Did he say vanquished or did he say banished or did he say? It seems like it might be him.
So, I don't know that it refers to him because he was vanquished at a different temple. And I feel like not disturbing him has been ruined already by him turning up in the desert. However,
No, he was left to wander.
Yeah, but, that's kind of not vanquished. I don't know. It could be, but
Well, either we can have a look around first and see what's happening in the rest of the places and then come back here, or we can just go in.
I suggest explore first.
Okay.
can I do a rapid knowledge check on Egyptian, well, the equivalent Egyptian god history of a god that followers that would be frozen?
That would be Jedian. Okay. Society, unless you've got a relevant lore skill.
I don't suppose these guys lived in the abyss, did they?
They did not.
Apparently, they lived
I'm
with
gonna
the
keep
Force.
asking. I'm gonna keep asking every
wait.
time.
Is that Jedian with a H or without a H?
It's J-E... I'll just type it in chat. How about that?
I don't think it's got anything
Nat
to do with
20.
Star Wars.
It's not this kind.
No.
As in they're from Jeddah.
Your saber has an issue.
It's
Got
a
stage
personal
fright.
matter. Leave me out of it.
Medora, nothing's coming to mind.
No,
Like there's
okay. There's no obvious.
Mm-mm.
Well, Do we? How much was there in the place you looked, Junko? Or do we? Is that all definitely a dead end?
I can search.
Did you not? I thought you went and had a look.
I had a look. I did not search.
There was
Wait.
no other magic on the door, though, right?
Left or right?
Illusion
Which way
magic,
we going?
but that was it.
Well, that was the strongest aura. You don't get all the auras.
Ah,
Technically, that aura is now gone.
it
was
certainly,
dispelled.
at the very least, had illusion.
Can I do a very quick check on that door before we move? I don't mind moving, and I
So-
agree we shouldn't go through the door, but I'm just gonna double check now that.
Read aura is 1 minute casting. Detect magic is instant.
Oh, okay.
What do you got?
I got a
Quite
minute.
expensive. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do we get different information?
With upgraded detect magic, you get a little more information than with read aura. Once you get read aura is more specific but less detailed.
I will do it as well then, if we're happy to wait a
So
minute.
one of each?
Because then we get
Okay.
the magic, but also the specific. If it matches what's on the door, right? Yeah.
Okay, so as Medora begins casting read aura, can I get Kyrek to hit detect magic again for me?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you once again detect magic. This time, divination.
Oh,
And it is emanating from seemingly the doors themselves. Medora.
My read aura,
Your read
because I
aura
can target
confirms-
multiples.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also target the ceiling above the door so that if we
Yes, you can target anything you want at this point. Is that it?
floor, ceiling, door? Because I can't see anything behind. So
Okay.
basically everything that's in
Uh,
front of me that can count in 10 objects.
The only magic aura you are getting is the doors.
Okay.
Specifically, these golden doors.
Okay.
And once again, you can confirm, that's divination.
Okay.
And if you want to try to figure out how it works, it would be you can do any kind of magical based check. So occultism, religion, arcana, or nature.
We'll do an
But
occult.
it will be the lowest DC if it is arcana.
could I do an occultism check?
Both of those would be blind, by the way.
Sure.
I will also occultism because I feel like. I mean, if it's a 1, it's a 1, but.
Kyrek, you're genuinely just not sure. It's strange. I mean, it's divination, so obviously it's checking for something, probably some kind of like a security check. Medora, you're getting a hunch. Just based on what you've seen, based on the way things have been hidden, and just the nature of this culture that you're beginning to study and what you know of your occultism, you suspect that there's probably a password to open the door. Something like open sesame, that kind of thing.
Open says me.
You say open.
What's the
Uh,
dwarvish word for friendly free?
Bella.
Thought that was
Melons?
Elven. That's
Melons!
Yeah, it is the Elvish word, but you know.
Melon.
I
Elven.
knew
The
what he was
dwarves
referring
saw
to.
what the elves were doing and were like, that's mine now. I feel like, no, the dwarves would be like, melon, that's the dwarvish word for melon.
Yeah.
Okay, so. I'm gonna have a think about this word while we do other stuff, because otherwise we could stand here for a very long time trying all words.
There's a lot of them, right?
I mean.
I know at least 20.
And I probably know like another 5. I know the words cheesecake, chocolate, and drink, and abyssal.
Should we... I don't know how that's useful. Should we go and search in the place that Junko had a look in?
Do it.
because to
Junko,
let us
you
know
lead
of
the way.
this danger.
I will lead the way.
Where's
will
Junko
follow
Okay.
you.
leading the way?
Are
So
we
Yes,
sneaking
we're
in?
sneaking.
as you
Must
guys are
lead the
moving
way.
up, yeah, what are you guys doing? Sneaking, searching?
Nope, I'm not sneaking, just searching.
Okay, you're searching.
Actually, you guys go first. I'll bring up the rear if Junko's going first.
Key, do you want to go next?
I will happily follow Junko.
And assume Cora is also doing Cora things.
Mhm.
Okay, so we've got 2 searching. Is that it?
Can I spend this time thinking about the word that it might be? Is there any way
Yeah,
of
we'll
just
call that investigation. Like maybe you're like
Uh-huh.
looking for inspiration, looking to see if anything gives you like a
thinking
hint.
back through all of the things we've seen written around in that language?
Okay. So you guys can wander around that north area a little bit and see if there's anything that jumps out at you. I want the 2 who are searching each to make a blind perception check.
Ithri's also going to search.
Then you may also make a blind perception.
Is it? It's public.
You guys move down that hallway. Passage, we'll call it. It's too narrow to be a hall.
Let's go, Key.
You do find right away the
Apparently I'm blocked.
Yeah, you
end
tried to go through the wall.
Ah, that'll be it.
The end is collapsed. As you move into the northern chamber, it looks like it's some kind of buried meditation chamber. It probably was once beautiful, with sunlight coming in through whichever window. Like it was a very sunlit, domed room, almost like a walled-in pavilion. Now it's just a dusty.
Start dragging your token and
Cloying
hit
old
shift.
room.
I see you struggling.
Yep, hold shift. Exactly. Holding shift lets you not.
You
Good
have to
job.
start the drag first, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally stuck now.
Is there any
I live here now.
art on the walls? Any words? Any inscriptions?
No. In the passage, there were once murals, it looks like, but they're so badly faded. Here, I got you.
No, thank you.
They're so badly faded, you can't even make out what they once were.
Is something cracked right here? Because I can see through, like, pretty far.
That's just my shitty dynamic lighting. Not doing
Okay.
a good job. Here. Here, princess. Is that better?
I am a princess, thank you. But no, I still see because I've
Honestly,
already seen it.
I now appreciate how irritating.
It is so irritating. Thank you.
The walls are like
Vindication.
this tiny, teeny bit apart and like whole room, and you're like,
It's okay. I'll just pretend I don't know. But I am gonna start.
Don't know
looking-
what? There's nothing to know.
it might
There's-
literally be the rock around the walls that you saw.
Nope, it's fine. I'm totally okay with this.
There was nothing to know.
Well, there's nothing to know in here.
It's
We should leave.
like I was gonna do this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm just trying to give you a hard time, and it's working. I'm gonna look for secret doors or something.
Sure.
Are you looking in the
Blind
walls?
perception or
No, you already rolled that.
search?
That's what the search was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So nothing.
There's no sign of one. Honestly, just based on what you're seeing here, it doesn't look like, architecturally speaking, there would be room for a secret door. Just because, like, this was clearly like an extended bulb off of the main complex.
It's more like a.
If there was a secret door, it would just go out into like a courtyard or something.
Yeah, it's more like a.
That would have been so nice.
Like
though.
a greenhouse, not a greenhouse, conservatory kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that.
In investigation wise, do I need to roll? Does that work as like a passive DC type?
So that you only have to roll if something comes up.
Okay.
I would prompt you, but at this
There we
point,
go.
nothing has really come up with information.
Ithri.
It's all pretty.
Sorry, Ithri's going to go to the cave-in and see if there's any signs of either water or air coming through,
Okay.
or if it's completely solid.
It seems like it is airtight.
Okay.
Whatever passages may have been beyond are completely buried.
Well, this way's useless as well.
Could I do a nature check to see if there's anything living, like, creatures or nests or
Just
anything
like a
that could have been
sense.
holed up? Sure.
So,
yeah.
question: do you have the skill feat that is specifically and explicitly for that? You don't.
No, I definitely don't.
So you can make this would be a survival check.
Okay.
But you won't get as detailed information as you would if you had the whatever that feat was called.
That's fine.
Okay.
Question mark.
You just get a sense of death. Not of undeath, just this is a place that time has moved on from.
Just generic death.
Like the spiders down here are probably all that's down here in terms of life. And even they, you'd recall, looked like they were starving.
Hey guys, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
go
there's
back
many
to
things
the
living
main
around
room.
here.
Awkward.
Was there any writing on the walls in here?
None.
Okay. And you said everything was pretty worn out. Oops, sorry. Stood on your face.
Yeah. It does appear to be. Here,
Okay.
Karak, I
That's
got you.
my favourite part of my head.
Apparently I can't move.
Now you can.
Okay, I once too didn't know how to hit shift. 30 minutes,
Once,
an hour ago.
like 4 different times.
I have no excuses
Today.
now because I've been playing with it, but at the same time, every time I try to move the map, I click scroll wheel.
I will be going back to stealth over here, by the way.
Okay, so Junko is now sneaking. I think Cora then is going to move to scouting.
I think I just rolled initiative? No.
You said
good.
this was totally blocked airtight, so I can't stick a staff through it.
Oh, boom!
It was it.
Uh,
That helps.
Nothing popped up if that's what you were hoping for.
Damn! Oh, right. Macros not working.
Yep.
Well, nuts.
Those aren't working either.
Okay. Either way, as you guys move into the southern corridor, you find that it is very similar to the northern one, except for the in which this one does not appear to have completely caved in. Junko, you can raise yours.
Yeah, I was going to reroll
Oh, no, that needs to be blind.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to re-roll it.
Oh, yep. Okay. Got it.
Okay, and I'm gonna go up to what looks like this hallway and peer
And
through.
probably, as you were expecting, it looks like another meditation chamber to the south.
Okay.
It's the metrical. Though, continuing west, this corridor includes a door largely covered by sand. Like the sand covers the bottom half of the door, and it looks like the door unfortunately swings into the hall, so you'd have to clear that sand to open it. Beyond, you see more rubble, like the first collapse, but the end of this tilted corridor. Oh, and also, don't forget, the whole thing is tilted, with south being lower than north. So you are kind of walking on slanted terrain.
To clarify, is south, is it north
Bottom.
of the top? Cool.
Yes. Yep.
We're
I
not
try to
wonky.
always, when possible, I will always orient north at top. I will let you know if it's ever not the case. But it ends at a pile of sand instead of rubble. There's a small opening visible near the arched ceiling at the far end. But there's also a small arched door, as mentioned, covered by the sand pile. So if you wanted to get on like your belly at the top of the sand, you could probably climb or squeeze through the hole to continue going west.
I might do that in a moment.
Can
But
we
first, I
move
want to check
in?
for spiders.
In what manner?
Key, are
Because if you do that, you'll have to drop your stealth.
Ithri would be searching anyway, so I don't know if
Mean
that would
there?
count as looking for.
Okay, so
spiders.
yeah, you guys are together. So if someone else is searching, you can absolutely use a survival check, not blind.
Survival.
I was going to say,
to do that.
Key, if you can move in, because Medora cannot see, so if you don't move, I
Oh.
have no light.
Here, Cora has the light as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of them's got to
I've
go in,
moved in,
because
don't
otherwise I
worry.
can't see anything.
So Ithri, you are getting a sense that the spiders came from this way. In fact, based on the frequency of their little tracks and how easy it is to see them, there's a good chance that they may be nesting on the other side of that little hole in the wall.
The one that you said we'd have to squeeze through.
Yes.
Okay.
However, the good news is there's minimal chance they ever got through that door. If you could uncover that door, spider free. But of course, digging through that sand pile would probably alert the however many tarantulas remain in the nest.
So I think the spiders
it.
probably went that way through that little thing, the gap there. I doubt we saw all of them. So maybe we look that way last if there's nothing else to find.
Wait, point again. Straight
That-
on or down?
That way.
The hole, for reference, is like right here
Yeah, it's the hole at the end of the like
at the
there's-
top of the sand pile.
The cave in isn't complete, so there's a bit of a.
My vision
squeeze
down
through.
here is rubbish, Ithri.
Well,
I've got light. You can see.
use your mind's eye.
Still rubbish.
So, at the end of this hole, at the end of this tunnel, there's a hole that's not as big as the tunnel. The spiders are in there, I think.
I'm not going that way.
Ah,
Well, yeah, I think we should only go that way if it's the last option. Do we want to check this other sunroom?
just to be safe, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
As you guys move in there, or don't if your tokens aren't allowing for it, or if you struggle with the shift drag, it looks very similar to the first one. About 30 feet in diameter. Has an archway leading in. The floor is covered in dust.
Still searching. No.
Stop it. Also, yeah, those of you who are searching can do your blind perception checks, of course.
Any writing in here at all?
None.
Any
Ithri, you're
spiders in here?
You're not finding anything.
Excellent.
There are signs that maybe a spider came in and then left at some point, but it doesn't look like they go in here much.
There's no food in
This
here.
is where they come in
presumably.
to poop.
Is there anything in here that looks remotely odd? Like any part of the wall that looks at all different from anything else?
No. In fact, based on the nature of this also looks sort of like an extension of the temple. Like there's probably nothing but the exterior of the building around its perimeter.
Hey, Junko, you want
Then again,
scout more?
there's a door
Yeah.
ahead.
For clarity, the door you're referring to is here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Right next to that spider hole and about half covered with sand. It would take some significant time to uncover it.
Okay, can do.
Is there any Junko, can you see through the cracks in the door? Is there any? Can you see anything? Anything?
Can I see through a crack in the door?
No, because the crack in the door would be under it, which is completely buried in sand.
I will start to unbury it then.
Hey, we have a shovel.
Can I prepare Enthrall so that if any spiders come out, I can start?
So I will, just as a reminder, Ithri's earlier check did confirm if you start digging here, it will alert if there are spiders on the other side of that hole.
Alert,
Yeah.
yes, and assume they will come out. So
Do you wanna do the buried door that could bring out spiders, or the golden door that could lead to a
Imminent death.
false god or whatever it was?
I would like you to know that if there's danger, it will get us either way.
Yeah, I was more just like, which danger do you prefer going to first?
Well, these ones are easy.
That's true.
Asko's all like, we'll see about that.
Do we want everybody back out in this corridor if we're going to start this?
So, if we are going to start this, Ithri's going to go to the cave-in bit and just block as much of the hole as he can with his shield.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's not much bigger than your shield. You could probably jam it up tight if you want, if you leave your shield.
I have a spare. Does anyone have any use for a steel shield?
No.
No.
It's probably worth a bit of money. But
Money we can always get again.
okay, so Ithri's going to take out the steel shield and ram it up in there, and any sand that we dig out from the door, move it up to the shield to bury it more.
Okay. There's no check involved in this. In fact, I will say this, though, since you have dark vision, you do get a look through the hole as you're in the process of jamming it up. You can see a massive room beyond teeming with huge tarantulas. I mean, like, we're talking the xenomorph nest in an Alien movie. I mean, more tarantulas than you can count. More tarantulas than probably Junko can count.
Okay, yeah, definitely bury this shield as much as you can.
And you can see many, many, many eggs.
Oh, so they just eat the eggs for food then?
No, as in, I think they're spider eggs.
Oh yeah, but like if you're hungry, they'll eat their own shit.
Well, don't some spider babies eat the mummies, so maybe it's more just a...
Probably how
And
they
it
live
looks
this
like
long.
there are dozens of these things in there. Not including the egg. I mean, just the full-grown tarantulas. Dozens of those, hundreds of small ones like the size of a dog.
You know, I don't feel so bad for killing a couple now.
Ithri's not going to mention any of this. He's just going to be like, "Yep, the shield. Make sure we bury it."
Make real sure you've got that shield in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm assuming I have the shovel, right? I'm
Ithri
just-
technically had the shovel, but we'll hand it over, and whoever.
Yeah.
So
You'll get it back.
in that case, it'll only take about an hour to clear enough of the sand to open the door, because you're not being disturbed by spiders. At some points, you do hear something messing with the shield. But
Just put more sand in. More sand.
They don't seem like they're able to get out.
I think there's like
An hour passes.
a spider behind the shield, but we should be fine.
What do you mean, a
I
spider?
will leave it to your
I
discretion
mean, a spider.
if you choose to believe Ithri, if you choose to pretend you believe Ithri,
Oh, the one
or
that got
if
away.
you...
Probably.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Keep going, Junko.
I think Medora is probably choosing just not to question that too hard. Doesn't want to know.
I don't want to
She's
not
looked
believe.
into the abyss, right? The abyss, fine.
Spiders.
Spiders, no.
I mean, to be fair, I'd rather deal with demons than spiders too.
I can
After
deal
about
with
an
the eyes
hour of
and
digging,
tentacles.
and probably taking turns digging because that's going to get exhausting before too long,
Medora will keep going.
I have unlocked the door.
Oh, I opened said door. Unpause.
As only Junko can really see. Welcome back, Ash. Is a room. The
A room?
walls of this 20-foot by 30-foot room are lined with racks of bone scroll cases. Like those elsewhere in the building, the floor in here is tilted toward the southwest. The west end of the room you can't really see, so I will save the rest of my little description.
I will take a step in so people
Wait.
can follow
Wait.
me.
Wait.
Medora will grab you to stop you.
All you missed, it's been about an hour,
We've explored.
There's a new room.
Check the floor. Just
Oh, yeah.
a lot
I
of
did say
these temple
passively, I was
things.
trying to do that.
I will have
floor
Well, yeah,
grabbed
you
lava.
switched to
the back of
sneaking though.
Yeah.
Ithri will be
did.
searching the whole time, so that
Okay.
includes searching for traps, right?
Looking at
Can
the
I also-
perceptions that I've got. Yeah. Go ahead, make a blind perception.
A blind perception.
specifically
A
floors
perception
in tombs
that is
and
blind.
You are seeing no signs of traps in here. And you guys can move into the room. It's okay. I'll tell you what you do see because you guys are finding some things as you move in here. The west end of this room is filled entirely with sand. On the floor, along the east wall, lies a statue that has been broken into many pieces. The carved table that obviously once supported the statue upended in the rubble. Looking about, you can see that the broken statue partly conceals a tablet that was once held by the statue. The upper and lower portions of the tablet have been smashed, but Ithri finds the central portion of it, which is not smashed, and indeed is still readable.
Hey, this has got some of those words you guys are interested in.
okay. I'll come and have a look.
Yeah.
I like words.
Oh, that's a lot of words.
There's a lot of words. Wait,
Biff,
that might be
go.
upside down.
This.
Wait, is it upside down? I can't tell. Can you guys go?
Like Ithri just turning this big
Brave
stone chunk
doors
around.
and passing the
Is it hand?
right
Hand or hard? Before them.
before them.
I only see
I
the
have
word
added
and.
it to your hand. Let's move you over.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Up.
And
Is there band or bard?
Approach the first and speak.
Oh,
Now that part we'll want to get right.
you also might have
This,
missed is we need a passcode for the door.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's probably it right there.
Yeah.
Found
Hey.
it!
Shall the way be open? Shall the way be open into speak? Then
Okay, so it looks like we need to speak a couple phrases. Am I reading this right? And ye shall be...
and they shall be within
The hands...
not the
Oh yeah, you're right.
it's not the, could be the.
But surely if it's a passcode, it would be a passcode that's
The greatest of all.
the old language, and we don't actually know the old language, we just know the translation.
But
Or is it smarter than I am?
Melon.
For the first one?
the great doors facing, what is that first word? We got that? Thus facing,
isn't it? Yeah.
thus facing the great doors and passing the right hand before them speak.
So
So
you
we
have
do.
to stand like this.
All something, all S something, C something.
These are not the droids you're searching for.
I don't think that's it.
All
Yeah. All I see is the word and, the, and hand.
then approach the first and speak.
My notes.
Olon.
Isn't
So-
it ah? That first letter is ah, isn't it?
Where the sound is O, according
Isn't
to
it? Yeah.
this, I think.
It's like the Q
Oh.
and the little upper.
And then an H, OLH, Ol.
And then that again, Ola on
Olon.
Olanandi. Olanandi.
Olandula?
Orlando.
Orlando Bloom.
While these
And then
guys are
it's-
doing this, is there any like? So the statue's fallen down, but is there like a
Sorry.
base
Yes.
the statue was on?
So shall the way.
No, so it looks like it was sort of held upright by an old stone table,
Okay.
which you can see under its pieces smashed in half.
So Ithri's gonna look through, because in Ithri's mind, if you had a statue that was to someone, you'd have like an inscription below of the statue, even if it was
Mhm.
holding a tablet. So Ithri's gonna look for like a plate name, effectively, to see if there's anything else at
Okay.
the bottom of the statue.
So and using
Or
your
just
earlier
bits.
search perception,
Yeah.
digging about, you do find what may have once been a little piece, but it looks like the lower you go on the statue, the more thoroughly demolished it was. Minimal chance of piecing enough of it together to be able to actually like translate it, but I would say you get the vibe. It was about a one-word name of slightly longer length.
Does it match any of the words on the tablet?
No,
Okay.
it does match one of the words on the statue outside.
Oh. Looking at the statue, does it look like it might be a statue of the same character-ish?
Yes, though in a different position. And looking at the face, it looks like he may have been younger with the smaller one.
Huh.
I will
anyone-
also note a quick check of the various bone scroll tubes littering the racks in the room.
Oh,
Empty.
right. Are they worth anything though?
No,
Do they look cool?
not really.
Eh.
They probably
Jeez,
did when
you
they were new.
You can't give us anything, can you?
No, nothing. Earn what you get.
Well, if you can figure out what the instructions are, I'm happy to give it a go.
Alhondolo.
That's
what did you find?
Me, I found like there's definitely, and this statue was named, but
Can I see?
it's more like there's a collection of some symbols on little bits of rubble. There's no like, I wouldn't even be able to tell you which order they went in, or if they're whole, or you know.
Well, we don't
If I-
have much to do while they solve the writing. We could
If
put
I
it
have a
together.
look of those symbols, does it make Monazima.
It makes the word you're trying to say look
I can't-
like it may have been the same.
Okay. Then the word that I can't say but think I can read. This
Mhm.
is horrible.
You've recognized it as a proper name, and it does seem like it's the same proper name.
Wait, hang on. Is that in this one at all?
Oh, so it's also the
How
same
about
dude that
this?
was stood outside.
Junko, make me a quick society check.
Happily.
So shall the
Blind?
way.
No.
Oof.
Tiny little hint then. There is one thing that Junko you do know that may actually assist. Where you're from, there's a fair amount of ancient history. Something you've noticed is that they don't use words like the and you and I. It's all thee, thy, thine. And something that I'd say you've probably picked up on is your comrades here who have been translating rarely immediately go to old-fashioned words. They tend to forget about them. This may be a case where there may be some these and thines and thys instead of other things.
Can you guys start replacing the with thee or thy?
So thy would be mine.
Passing
Or you, I'm sorry, thy
by
is yours.
us.
Thine,
Is-
even I forget which ones they are.
Thy is
Thine
yours,
is
thine
mine,
is
right?
theirs.
Oh, theirs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if
So-
I was to say thine water, it would be your water.
Hmm.
So to
Mhm.
clarify, if that translated as thus facing the great doors would still be correct.
Thus is a
And
good
passing,
example.
thus facing the great doors and passing thy right hand before them speak something. Then approach the first and speak something. So shall the way be open unto ye, unto ye, unto you.
Ye
Onto
is
thee?
the older you.
Probably.
Ye.
There it is. Thee.
That's Ashley
You
saying
suspect
that.
it would
if he
be
wouldn't
the.
fucking know.
The
Thee.
the letters don't make sense for that. Screw you.
No, but the sound might.
Screw you. Onto the
So you want me
Maybe.
to stand in front of the door,
Speak.
wave my right hand,
We have to find the right word to speak.
speak a word,
speak then.
approach the door and speak another word.
I need to work out what the can't make the symbol. That symbol.
That, to me, just looking at it, looks like a break in a. In
Oh yeah, no,
sentences.
that's a pause. That's a full stop.
I get that it's a pause, but then second line up from the bottom. Pause, word, pause, and pause, word.
Yeah. Say
Pause
maybe it's
and.
quotes, so it's like say this and this.
Yeah. I think it's just punctuation in weird forms all over the place.
You need punctuation out of this.
Speak then. No. Speak then, biz. Speak then, bismally.
I do that all the time.
Yep.
Same.
If they want me to say it wrong, your
Speak
man.
abyssal and dwarvish, and you'll be fine. That's, I think, what it's saying there. Thus facing the great doors and passing thy right hand before them, speak. Solko Ulf. Why? That bit there is the bit that I need to work out to get
Something
through
of
the
fly? Fly?
Why?
I will also note, if you guys want, you could move and just try out different things if you want to see, because you'll know when you get it right.
Yeah, there's a small part of me, and I don't know how much it's Medora and how much it's myth. It's like if I say the wrong words, and the entire floor collapses.
Ithri's
The
volunteering
floor
to be
was.
penny,
You confirmed the
penny
floor
gigs.
was not magic.
Okay.
Your hand gets
yeah, in
chopped
that case,
off.
I'm happy to move back to the
Yeah.
area while I.
Yeah, we might as well
try-
just give it a shot.
You know when you just don't trust anything anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
my
life.
life.
Mechanical traps, bitches! No, I'm just kidding.
Triggered
mean,
by
you-
magic sensors.
I also need to get out of here before the light disappears, because otherwise I just can't find my way.
You don't want to be
out.
alone with the spider nest?
No, I don't. I don't want to
Straight
even
out of
be
Alien
not
Isolation?
alone with the spider nest. I'm good. Thank you.
Junko's
kind
gonna
of
sit
it.
in the back and listen.
Um,
Oh yeah, no, just leave me all to it. Yeah, sure.
I'm happy to do the. If you tell me what to do, and then you guys can spend all your brain thinking about the words.
Bishmilla.
Sorry.
Bishmilla?
Bishmilla.
No.
I think I've had that dish before.
No.
Fish.
I was going to say that. I'm fairly certain that's Freddie Mercury.
Bishmilla. I mean, technically the sounds are right.
Freddie Mercury, is that like an old wizard or something?
Sure.
Is he an
so.
oracle?
Cultist.
Very popular bard.
Can I do an
Can't believe
occult
you've never
check
heard
if
of
he's
him.
a
Actually, he was
cultist?
I'm told he was a champion.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Bishmilla. Can I do an occult check? Is Bishmilla actually a word? Thing.
We wouldn't know. I mean,
That's not something. It's not
Can I
something
just-
that rings a bell.
Ugh. But it looks like that now. It's like Fire Bazaar. Okay,
You mean
my brain's-
Turbocar? Turbocar is also not a word, to be fair.
Fire Bazaar now is a word. With just nobody else has ever heard of it, but I'm including it. Do. Well, that looks like Dubon.
So presumably, because this is like a holy site, right? We're if we have to say a password, likelihood is it's a holy word. So does that word match anything you guys know from the history of this place? Like
Would that
names
be-
of angels, gods, priests.
Would that be a religion check?
That would be a religion check. I will allow occultism as well.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
will make a check.
I certainly like one of those more than the others.
I'm doing the ideas rather than just dice rolling because I will not roll well.
Oh. It was
Cora,
blind.
it does not line up with any religious names or terms you know of.
okay.
And yes, it does need to be blind.
Okay.
Nothing I know of.
Kyrak, not religious terms, but it does strike you as the way the words work, they very well could be occult spellcasting triggers.
They could be spellcasting triggers, everyone.
Can
What does
I?
that
Wait.
mean?
Does that mean if I do it, I get to cast a spell?
Can you
Yeah,
cast a spell
pretty
before?
much.
No?
Probably can't now then.
But you said it was casting a spell.
You stick to your hammers, but we'll stick to our spells.
Oh. Okay.
Thus facing the great doors and passing thy right hand before them, speak. Then approach the first and speak. So shall the way be open unto thee. Speak then, and thee shall be within thy hand's reach at the greatest of all. Okay, so I've got
Great.
everything except the words.
I was going to say, we've got everything bar the words we actually need.
Cool. So you're gonna like face them and go, ba ba ba. Then you're
Like a
gonna
Jedi
walk
mind
towards and
trick.
go ba ba ba, and then it'll
Just
just
kidding,
open.
they are Jedi.
What's
Do the
what-
You
doors
thought I said
open when I
Jedi
go
and
ba
not
ba ba?
So what's your best guess at the first word?
Soko al fi.
Sorry?
Bless you.
Soko al fi. I don't know. It looks like a. I put the.
Sacrifice?
I hope not.
I look at the door and I
It
go.
said speak here, it didn't say do it.
Sacrifice.
Nothing happens.
You need to do the actions. Did you guys want me to?
yeah.
She gestured it.
Oh,
She
okay.
did.
Did not say it with any
I thought
confidence
you-
whatsoever,
I
mine.
thought you
But
needed to approach the door. Do you not need to?
sacrifice. Sacrifice. Let me re-look at the words. Sorry.
Accidentally refreshed.
Which letter is that?
One of them looks like it says blimey.
I don't think that's it.
That's the one that I said bismally.
Blimey! You got to be really surprised and from London.
What did you say this
I mean,
goddess was for? Or
Neath.
god was for? Neath?
Neath. Just like weaving and creation and stuff.
Wouldn't it be
Spiders.
something related to her then?
Spiders.
Spider. Spider-Man.
Pointers.
Okay. So what you got for the first one, letter-wise?
S. O sound.
S.
It's an A.
Okay.
It's an A, but it looks like the O sound.
Okay. Sa.
So
As in, I'm being eaten alive by giant tarantulas.
GM, be quiet.
if they turn up right now, I'm leaving. Not
Okay,
Medora.
Fair.
Myth.
Continue.
Fair.
Continue.
Yeah,
Sa.
so we've got Sat or So.
So. Rather
Yeah,
than
Sat
so,
or
I think.
So.
Soko.
So.
So.
What's the third?
C. It's a K sound. And then again, it's another one of the same. So like the A, O. Wait, unless that's a curvy line. I don't know. It looks. They look the same to you.
So either Sakat or Soko.
They look the same to me.
And
Somebody
then
was
that's
just getting fancy with the curve,
all.
writing.
So like the O sound again, and then an all.
So sorry, repeat those, but in order.
And then DY.
That's not a D. That's a F.
I know. So an FY.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. G. It might be a G. G. Like.
Sakulgi? Sakalgi?
The corgi.
No. Ooh,
The
I thought you said
corgi.
it.
All corgis. Or so S. So according to my phonetics, S O K O L G and then it gets a little bit crazy at the end. Unless that's no wait, that could be an N genie. Something all genie. If that was a
Soul genie?
G-I-N-I, soul
Sultan?
Genie.
soul genie, Sokol genie,
You got to do the hand gesture.
Sokol genie.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
Good job.
And then he locks it
Medora.
immediately, just messing with us.
And then Medora's just like, okay, but what if
In
that's actually a
fact,
genie?
not only that, when you say that, the doors literally silently slide open.
Okay,
Oh.
don't rush in. There's more.
oh,
There's more
something's
steps.
happening in there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
Could
yeah.
it be
So that wait.
outside the
So
door?
Sokol genie. Silent. So
Looking in, the walls of this 20-foot wide hall beyond and its ceiling fade into the darkness, made deeper by the black marble that has been used in its construction. Black marble not included.
Okay, so next.
3 pairs of enormous statues stand sentry with their backs flush against the side walls. The first pair is only 15 feet from the doors. So tall are these statues that their heads are not visible in the darkness. And the staff that each one holds is as tall or taller. The room, like all the others you've encountered, does slant to the southwest. You can't really see how far the hall leads.
I'm not going into the next room.
So on the map,
Chances
we
then.
can't see past here, is that correct?
That
Then
is
a-
correct.
then a-
Because
approach the
as you
first.
approach within 10 feet of that first pair of statues, a thin veil of blue silk appears between them. As sheer as the finest mist, This veil seems to hang between the staves that the statues bear. What do you do?
Next instruction, I guess.
So
Uh,
Who shall
read
be-
aura on the.
Note that you are still in the doorway.
I would like to read aura on the floor and the veil and the feet.
Hit the spell for me.
Don't like this.
Like, I'm definitely.
What do you mean?
not
They're free
going in.
toes. You should be saying thank you to the
Imagine the
pharaohs that they
feet
were
carvings you could sell.
They are
Oh,
high
man,
quality
right?
toes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
Those are
just saying.
some. The artist there made a choice.
There you go. So the feet and the veil and the immediate tiles that I'm about to walk on.
Okay, range is 30 feet. The veil is magic.
Guys, the veil's magic.
And I believe
Makes
you
sense.
learn the School of Magic. Nice.
Yes.
Evocation.
For myth, because I'm assuming Medora would know what that is.
That's
for myth, please.
boom boom spells.
Okay, cool. Don't touch the thing until the thing is happy.
I'm
Oh,
going to
that was
evoke a
obvious.
feeling of being dead.
Can I, if I move over to here, or not? There we go. If I move to there, can I cast detect
Would you
magic?
like me to move back out the way for you so that you can stand there?
I was happy standing on your shoulders, to be honest.
I just want to say that I fucking love the lighting from it on the floor.
I heckin' love it, but
It's
it doesn't
really
help me
pretty.
feel relaxed.
That's
Could
nice,
I cast
tranquil
detect magic
water.
past the blue line?
Yeah,
veil?
that'll detect magic up to. You just gotta tell me where it's the center of your burst is, and it's a 30-foot burst.
I roughly want it to be.
Actually, you can click place 30-foot emanation.
Doesn't it have to
Oh,
be
it's an
inside, though?
emanation. That means it comes from you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not getting much, but as long as I can get past that blue line.
So 30 feet. Actually, can you draw that for me? Because as soon as I click you, it. Okay. You detect magic. No kidding. The highest level of magic. Oh.
Go on.
Just a moment. I'm looking.
Tell me.
Secrets.
Okay. The highest level of magic is evocation. And it comes from about 10 feet beyond the blue misty curtain.
There's probably multiple curtains because there's multiple instructions.
That sounds
When-
like a sparky boom.
Just to clarify, when you say curtain, do you mean a physical, like veil, or a
Yeah.
curtain of darkness?
That's what this seems to be. It's like a blue curtain
The blue
connecting
thing
the
is,
two staves. So the pharaohs are standing there like holding staves like this, and then the curtain.
There's
connects
a literal
from staff to
blanket
staff.
between them. Okay.
Yep. But very thin as mist.
I think it's very important to get the second word right.
Blimey.
What's the pronunciation?
Alhondalo. Oh. So it's like all H. But I think no, wait, hang on. Althon. Could somebody else who's also been doing transcriptions look
Hello.
at
Not
the
Can we
looks
get
at
it up on?
E3. I'm
Can-
about
Can we get it on the screen again?
If you scroll up in
if-
chat, there's a button for it.
Also, if you go to journal at the top next to items.
Yep.
And then click Desert of Desolation. Go Clues of the Desert. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
open that, it's inscription 7C.
There it is.
Scroll up.
So we're looking at what line?
Third line, last
Third
word
line,
between the
last
two quote
word.
marks. That third rune there could either be an H, depending on whether it's a flick up, or it's a TH.
It won't be. It's not TH.
It could be a very poor TH.
No, it's not TH because TH goes down.
So it's an H.
I can't guarantee that, but it's not a TH.
Thanks. Are you volunteering to say this next word then?
I'm working on
If
it.
that goes boom, somebody pick me back up again. Olhon. Olhon.
What was the first one you said?
Alejandro?
The first Soko Olgini.
Nikki.
This is a Olhon. That's an N. Could it Olhon? The language this is in, is it a key? Is it your language key?
No.
Hold on.
Nice try. You think I'd make it that easy?
No, I was just checking that there weren't similarities. Like
I
if
bloody
you say
wish.
modern world went between two different countries that had a similar original language.
No, this is neither Elliman nor Ruxy.
You mean it's a completely different language and they didn't share some origins? It's really unfortunate.
Look, I grew up hunting cows in specific places and finding out which fruits weren't poisonous.
Hunting cows?
You ever tried hunting cows?
No,
Well
No,
then.
we've never needed to.
we've just bought steak.
I've hunted boar.
I'm sure they probably are fine.
GM, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna try it because
Okay.
I'm gonna
rereading.
step back.
You
Then-
walk in.
Then approach the first and speak.
As you approach
Could
the
I
blue curtain,
cast guidance on her first?
as you approach the blue curtain, some of the shimmering blue light sort of wraps about you, almost like mist, like you're entering into a very cold, cool mist. It's a little refreshing, actually.
I don't pray to Neath, but I speak in my mind to any essence of a goddess that would still be about with just a mention of look into my honesty, this is not for personal gain. And I step up to it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, Hondola.
Ah!
Medora would like to. Yeah, I was going to say, if that veil doesn't completely disappear, we're doing a whole lot of investigation stuff.
The veil drops.
Visible
However,
sigh of relief.
just beyond, a shimmering curtain of flame orange nope, just kidding.
okay.
A curtain of yellow satin, shut up, appears between the second pair of statues. Hanging between the staves they bear, this curtain is translucent, but opaque enough to conceal all but the vague outlines of things beyond. There's a strong smell that assails your nostrils, sharp, like it burns.
For safety, do you guys want to stay behind the, or Key, if you want to do this one, feel free. I'm quite happy to share the danger.
No.
But maybe if you guys want to stay back but Cora's rope, and then just in case this all goes really badly.
That smells like fire.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just thinking I'm not resistant to this kind of yeah.
I mean, I am. If you want me to try it.
It's Bismilly?
No.
No?
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
And there's a second word that you have to say as well, as
And
which I think is Dubon, but Cora, do you have your rope?
you know what?
I get my rope out.
Can I have one end of it just in case this goes really badly?
I would suggest waiting, because if there's fire, you don't want to rope in the fire. You want it ready afterwards.
Okay.
I would like
I'll
to cast Forbidding Ward on Medora.
As soon as you hit that spell, it should give the things that you can drag. Also, Medora, did you put guidance on you?
No, I didn't. How do
Oh,
I?
you should have.
Oh, spell
You
effect
should-
guidance.
in
Nice.
chat. Yep, you'll want guidance, and you also want spell effect forbidding ward.
Oh, you know what? Here. I'll walk up behind you. Is it okay if I cast that one spell again on you?
Yeah, as long as it's not gonna.
It's the
Is
one I
it-
cast before.
Yeah.
I'll cast Life Connection on Medora.
Drag that onto Medora.
That one takes 10 minutes. Does anything happen in that time?
Oh, are you going to spend
Oh, yeah,
10
you're
minutes
right.
casting it?
Hold on. We might not have that much time in actual. In that case, I will cast something else. This takes only 1 minute, so I will cast this instead.
You're going to need to re-add the effect and remove guidance immunity, because when I just remembered I needed to move time forward and it accidentally ran out the durations.
Okay. So I have got
Shuri.
which
Hold on,
ones?
hold
I've
on.
got guidance and forbidding ward.
Oh no, this won't work the way I think it will. Well,
So you do need to add guide. There you go.
the first time each
Okay.
round target takes damage.
This is when we find out that they're literally like just veils that are a little bit magic, and we're.
Well, if you want to wait 10 minutes, otherwise I'll just have the rope ready. Actually,
There might be a ticking timer.
I think just the rope ready is good.
so I will ready an action to rope Medora. I'll lasso her out of there if something goes bad.
I'll run in and get Key if
To
needed.
check, did you
I've
do
got
lifelink or not?
No, I don't think there's a point
Cool.
in it.
No, that's cool. I'm just checking. This is probably fine, but okay. So shall the way be open to thee? Speak then. She's gonna step up to where the first veil was.
Bismillah and Devon.
Bismillah Dubon.
Another one.
The curtain once again drops,
Oh.
but this time you can see beyond. A shimmering curtain of flame orange velvet between the third pair of statues, appearing to drape in folds from something suspended between the staves the statues bear. The velvet reflects golden yellow and deep red in the highlights and shadows. You can't see anything beyond this curtain. Oh, you guys.
There's not another.
No.
Medora
What does
just
it
says
say?
Dubon again.
It drops.
Oh,
You guys jumped the gun on Dubon. Good
Yeah.
cut. Good catch. Damn good catch.
Oh.
that makes sense.
And now beyond.
Without rushing forward, can I do
Let
a
me,
quick aura check after you've done your descriptory stuff?
Let's tell you what you see first, and make sure that you can see, because now there's no longer curtains lighting the way, but there is a Korra halo. Never mind.
Hello.
And Kyra, I see. You see a white marble altar against the rear wall. In fact, hang on. Let me scroll back a bit. I'll just give you the second half. Against the back wall of the hall, you see what appears to be an altar of white marble. Centered on the white marble platform lies a huge black gem, its curved surface highly polished. But the white marble altar against the wall begins to pulse as the last curtain drops, as though with an inner light. The only thing on the altar is the fist-sized polished stone. But it, you can now see, has a brilliant white star dividing the orb into 6 wedges. Now, you can see that the pulsing light covering the white marble emanates from within the stone's star. As though in time with a beating heart, the light of the star brightens, flows out through the gem, and washes the marble in its brilliance. So deep is the black of the stone itself that it appears to be without depth.
Oh god damn it, not another one.
Not another what?
Seems like the skull.
Can anyone see any traps between me and the thing?
I don't know if we could see from this far back.
Would you like? I'm happy to move forward and do a search if you'd
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
And
I want to approach, but I just
That's
Could
blind
you-
perception, correct? To search for traps.
It is, yes.
I will make
But you
that
also
check.
have to be close, typically, to see them.
Yeah, I'll be.
How close
I
do you
am-
want me to be?
I'll be moving
I'll be-
forwards.
just
Okay,
sort of
got
this,
it. So this is effectively
line,
search.
Yeah.
because this line would be where the veil was. But if you search the line in front, happy to move forward. I'm just never quite sure. There's always one more.
Yeah, I'm searching. Yep, ahead.
Yeah, we'll just. Do you
Cautiously
need us to,
moving forward.
Do you need us just to move to the altar, or do you want to stop
No,
us
you,
at
that's
some
fine.
point?
You can do your thing.
Okay.
I
As you
rolled.
approach the altar, nothing jumps out at you,
Okay.
except perhaps that there is no tracks here, no signs of life. In fact, there's not even dust.
If we remove the star, do we think something's gonna trigger? Like, we might want to be ready to leave.
Okay. Do you want me to check it over?
I can check it over as well.
Just if we lift it and it triggers something.
So here's a question to the DM then. I've got Crafter's Appraisal. Can I do that without moving it?
Yes.
Okay. How do I post that into thing? There we go.
Okay, so you're trying to identify this sucker. I actually have a thing for that. Now, you may roll crafting instead of whatever those would be.
How would I do that in game?
You'll just make a
You just want me
regular
to do a
crafting check.
crafting check. Okay.
blind crafting check, of course.
Okay, Boomy.
So first of all, you know that this is a black star sapphire. Without being enchanted, this would be worth about 575 gold. Without being enchanted. Enchanted as it is, though, and it very clearly is, you can only really compare it to an Eon Stone. Little magic rocks that you place that will orbit your head and give you boons.
I think we've seen one of those before, haven't we?
I think you have.
Yeah.
You surmise that this one probably grants you some form of illusion disguise as well as invisibility. However, there is a much, much more powerful magic within it, deep within it. Something transmutative, and to be honest, not that you probably need me to say this, it can only possibly be one of the lost star gems.
Yeah. So this feels a bit like the orb in terms of its abilities. Like, if someone takes this, maybe you'll get a little bit, but then there's some deeper stuff in it where if it's combined with something else, or if it's made part of a ritual, there's a well of power is the only way I can describe it in there. But
Do you
it looks
think
like
Is it safe to pick up?
oh fuck knows. Do you want me to?
Can I?
Wait, I have a thought for that. I have my my sleeveys. I could just stick my sleeve and whoop, and not even touch it myself.
So here's the thing about sleeveys.
Yeah.
Is if that was to contain this gem was to contain a dimensional space, and you put it in
Oh.
your sleeves.
Does it though?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe let's not go straight to that, just in case.
Okay.
Hey, Jinko, can you see if it's like trapped or
Yes.
like?
Okay. Blind perception.
Oh, did
Actually,
I
you
not
already
go
rolled that,
earlier?
didn't you? Yes, you did.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you didn't.
I thought I
I don't
did.
see it.
I thought it had already been done. I was just doing it out
I've
loud.
got Cora and Ithri.
I totally rolled it. Where'd it go?
Do the Junko stuff.
Okay. Blind perception.
You see no signs of a trap of any kind.
I don't see anything, but doesn't mean it might not be there with my track record.
I mean, in terms of if we could get this stone and give it to someone, I think it would do very well for Junko. But I'm happy to be the one to try and pick it up if we're scared.
Could I do an occultism check to see if it's cursed?
Sure. Blind, of course.
Of course.
Players take an hour to get in there, then take another hour to work out if they can pick it up.
This is the worst because this has been 5 doors and an item. It's like there's no
We
speed.
know something's going on.
You sense powerful magic from it, but you don't believe it to be cursed. The magic doesn't feel nauseating or even evil, for that matter.
Okay.
Would I just be able to confidently pick it up?
Do you want to try?
Do it.
I'd love to.
Hey,
It
I was
appears
dead
to
there.
be stuck. You grab it, and it seems to be rooted to the altar.
Well, I tried.
Okay, you left again.
But the good news is there's no ill effects. Nothing happens to you.
Okay.
Is it just stuck?
Um,
How is it connected to the altar? Can we see? Like,
Yeah, now that you know that, like looking at it, it appears it's not set atop it so much as it's set into the white marble surface.
oh.
can I attempt to dispel any magic that is attaching it?
Not without attempting to dispel the star gem itself,
Oh, okay.
which
Yeah,
could
no,
render it
thank you.
useless in getting into Martek's tomb.
Yeah,
I
no, I'm
mean,
not.
if you could dispel it, but if it's anything like the skull, there's no dispelling that shit.
Is
Is-
there a secret panel that if I graffiti the Valkyrie symbol on it is going to pop open and give us a button to release?
No,
Oh.
not this time.
I have a question. If I put part of it into an extra dimensional space up to the part it's connected to, would that cut it off at that point? What would happen?
No, because it doesn't. You don't close the extra dimensional space. You just wouldn't be able. It wouldn't stay. You'd have when you pull away, it would just come
Oh,
back
it would
out.
just still be there.
Yep.
I could key blast it off of there.
Chat makes the
Right.
excellent point that this is the second time today we are lamenting not having crowbars.
Can I
Oh,
try
I have a
taking
crowbar.
it off because I said the words to get through the veil, just in case that makes a difference?
Yeah, I have a crowbar.
What? I'm sorry, Medora. What are you trying? You're trying to grab it?
I just literally I'm gonna put both hands on it because I said the words, just in case that makes a difference.
It does appear to still be stuck. You could try to give it a little elbow grease if you want. Make an athletics check.
Yes, because I'm good at those. Sure.
I hear you're buff as fuck.
Did you do it
Not blind.
secretly?
Not
Yeah,
blind.
this one I want re-roll it because I want everyone to see.
Was it in that
Nope.
20?
No comment. If I admit what it is, then you have to stick with it. So I don't want to do that. I want you to know your shame.
It's a dirty
Just
20.
It's not bad.
Dirty 20.
Hmm?
Medora kind of, in a little hint of irritation kind of gives it a little more. "Ugh!" And all at once, the stone comes free. Hang on.
I would like to take.
Oh no,
out-
no! Just
Oh,
let's
no.
Oh my
just,
God.
Blaze just.
Look what you did.
let's.
I was
Why-
gonna replace it with some
Why
other
did you
stuff.
Yeah, it's okay. That's all right.
Why
It's-
did
it's
you do
okay.
this? Why did you do this?
No, it's okay. It's okay. This is fine. The pulsating light seems to flow back into the midnight black of the stone in your hands, leaving only the star as a glimpse of its former presence. A tiny bit of dull gray metal clings to the bottom of the gemstone, like a, like a, what do you call that? A plug that was just pulled out.
Oh.
And a faint wisp of incense wafts from the stone's setting. As from afar, a guttural chuckle flows forth, gaining in power and volume, until, like a wave cresting against a breakwater, it crashes through the wall. And you see, all of you, rising from within the altar where he had been sealed, a massive flame-chested entity, wreathed all in fire, with a black
God damn it.
goatee hanging off of his chin. Oh, that goddammit is absolutely right.
What did you say
just
about
did
genies?
the thing. Yeah, what did you sucker Al fire, was it?
Fuck old genie.
Oops.
I am free.
Put it back. Put it back.
Free.
Let it be darkness and flame for all.
Do we get 3 wishes?
Yes. I think you've been reading the wrong stories about genies.
His eyes flash with fire. You all smell brimstone. As the Dark One, Calatharius, finally notices you.
You who have freed me, you shall join the ashes. But after your world in flames, let there be fire.
And he explodes in flames that engulf the entire hall. I need all of you to make reflex saving throws.
Oh, shit.
Oh dear.
Can't you just be cool, bro?
I'm gonna hero point that one.
That's a good choice.
I rolled a 4.
You,
Holy
got
crap,
any
that
hero
was a
points?
good hero point.
That was a good hero, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Okay,
look at that. I have got a
I'm gonna
critical
hero point mine
success.
too.
yeah?
Assuming it's a success.
There we go.
2, 7, okay.
Oh,
What
I don't
the-
like that. Oh, I don't like that one bit.
What was the save DC? Young man?
31.
What
Holy
the-
shit.
So no critical successes, I see.
Well, hold on.
No one
Do I
rolled a
have a hero
41,
point?
you're right.
Do I have a hero point?
Oh, don't be babies.
Oh, I'm a baby.
Don't be babies, it's just fire.
It's 29 fire damage to anybody who rolled a failure, which is Cora and Ithri.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrak, you take
gonna
double.
say.
You're going to take
Oh, fantastic.
58 points of fire damage.
Can you? Have you not got a reroll to? Is that? Did you critically
No,
fail?
I can reroll. I'm gonna
Everyone
reroll.
else takes half.
Wait. Don't I
hang
have a
on.
thing for this?
Let me.
DM, I
No.
also have a question.
Yes.
What does fire resistance 5 do?
Reduces the damage by 5.
I regret my reroll.
So it should, when you take the damage, it should automatically do that for you.
So 58,
If you
right?
click it out of chat, because it knows it's fire damage.
There
Well,
go.
that did not get better, correct?
No, it did not. It really did not.
It did do it. Nice.
But the good
Okay.
news is that with that explosion of flames, like a sonic boom, you see black smoke and ash and glowing laughter billow away out of the chamber, back into the pit you fell down, and up into the light, into the moonlight, and who knows where beyond.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
And
just a quick one. That was fire damage, right?
yeah,
Cool. I resist a grand total of 4 of that.
well,
Every little helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
a moment later, all you're left with is ashes, which inexplicably continue raining down from who knows where. It's just raining ash in here,
It's raining.
and it's quiet.
Us?
Which one of them?
Haha.
All of them.
Ugh.
All of them. It's quiet
Everyone alive?
for a moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you're left to the deep, tyrannical silence, there's another flash of light. Another teleportation. And an immediate feeling of calm, soothing numbness washes over you.
My children,
Jesus.
have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Save the world again?
I just realized I don't have a token for her. I do have a token. Where is it? I can't find it. Anyone know where I put my token of
I'm
Vidra?
cool if you just put the fluffy bunny in this time.
Wait, nope, that's a ribbit.
Bring back
I
a
found
spider.
Ribbit. Oh, I got him.
Oh, good
Where's
lord.
the biggest fuck up in the world? Oh, that must be where my daughter is right now.
You've unleashed something terrible.
We could fix it.
This must be fixed.
It's an accident.
But not by you.
Huh?
What?
I come bearing news. And a bargain
Okay.
and forgiveness.
Oh. Things she doesn't say out loud won't say out loud right now.
And for Kyrak's benefit, this is a massive, like 15-foot tall, 6-winged angel whose face glows so brightly that you can't look at it.
I cast message to Kyrak just so that it doesn't interrupt conversation and go, this is the dad. Vitriol. More to come later, but he's not completely our biggest fan.
Just tell me when we're resting.
He turns to look at Junko.
Oh,
Silly.
hello.
You know of the ambitions of your father, myself.
Yes.
Then surely you know what he will do when he learns of this. If you are not Isaac, he will delegitimize any claim you might have
to his throne. Do not despair, for I come bearing hope. Especially for my daughter.
He looks at Cora.
And her friends. Silly, come with me.
Do I need
Return.
to come
home.
back?
I don't know. But you come with me now. We can make things right. As they should have been. As they might have been, that you know.
Junko's gonna take like a hard look at her feet and then at her friends.
If you join me now, you have my word, my celestial bond, that I will not torment, pursue, or bother any of your friends. Thank you. You are the
Turn
only
around.
one who can make this difference. Take your time. Say what must be said. And we'll wait you outside. Good luck.
And he's going to fly back the way he came. Well, not the way he came, but back the way you
Give
came.
some privacy, you know.
Oh, fuck.
I'll return.
Can we not just run?
What's the point of running from a god?
I didn't think it was a good idea.
But I'll be back. Most likely. Someone's gotta stop a god king summoning demons. She's trying to like sound like playful about it, but like Junko's just
I mean,
that emo kid trying to make a joke, you know?
if you need help at any point and we're not being forced into weird temples to release demons ourselves at the time, well, I'm happy to just give us a shout.
I will definitely be back. Dethroning my father is pretty important when he makes deals with hell.
Cora's gonna
Hell,
turn away.
Hell's not a bad lady. From what I know.
What?
Oh, different hell, sorry.
Yeah, different. I think different.
Yeah.
I would like to, for one last time for Junko, create some water so she has something on her journey.
Could be like 2 seconds.
It's
Well, if you
probably
don't want
literally
it.
just cupped hands.
Oh, I want it. I want it. That's just, thank you.
Is there anything you need
Yeah.
before you go?
No, but
Wait,
if you need to borrow, I am gonna. Who benefits from a dagger the most? Or of some sort.
I think A3 is probably the only one that would or could use a dagger. Maybe Cora. I don't know how monks work.
Cora wouldn't use a dagger.
Straight,
I will
I
give.
can use simple weapons.
but wouldn't.
Well, it's my comma, so
Most probably wouldn't.
yeah. You know what? If you can use it here, it should help at least a little. The bloodletting comma. I don't know how to drag that.
Comma
versatility.
is not a dagger.
No,
that
I
might
know.
be-
I don't know why I thought it was. I think I was thinking of the previous game system we were in. Not game system.
I think that
but
might be
campaign.
a monk weapon, actually.
Hmm.
Oh,
Makes sense for this moment to be between you two anyway.
Yeah.
are you offering it to Cora?
Yep.
She's gonna turn around and take it. You've got this, Junko.
Is she like holding back tears or something?
You can make an insight check, or you can just figure that
Check.
out yourself.
Perception.
She have a runny nose yet?
She turned around for a reason, I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But at the moment, she appears very composed and happy. Don't let my dad boss you around, and I want you to come back really soon, okay?
Yeah. I will do my best. Maybe your father can give me an orb so I can watch you guys.
Yeah, I think he can watch us whenever he wants, so...
Shouldn't be too difficult. Besides, I'm queen to be, so.
You've got this.
I mean,
And
you're the
I'm
best
going to
queen I
give-
know.
You go, girl.
Thanks.
Yeah,
She's
no offense,
gonna
Blaze.
like kick rocks very uncomfortably about that.
Gets mad
And
in Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. She will give everybody a hug, including Key, even though she hasn't known him very long. But they're very quick hugs, so.
That still makes Ithri emotional. He was fine until then. It's like,
Are you walking out?
I guess I don't know where he went.
To that way.
Vidrio?
Before you go, I've got one request that
Yes?
a queen can probably manage, I hope.
Okay.
If I give you the scroll case, can you get it delivered to my hometown?
Is it the one with all your letters?
Yeah,
Okay.
Lingvi. I'm sure someone knows where that is, if you don't.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know.
Thanks.
Of course. Anybody else?
Medora's waiting for you to walk out.
I'm gonna take a step. Because I don't know where you went.
Assuming you're heading for the door.
Mm-hmm. Just like looking up for like Vidriel.
I'm assuming you're walking this way. That's what Medora's waiting for. If you're not going to, then I will do something.
Yeah, she is going that way. I don't know where to go for
You don't
to
actually-
find him.
You don't have
One
to
sec,
actually
guys.
Okay.
move, just
Um,
narratively.
Medora would basically use Dimension Door to here.
You don't even run. She just full caster shit.
So
And she
unnecessary.
gives you. Oh, it's 100% because she's not talking this in front of you guys, but she gives you 2 tiger eyes gems, 1 bloodstone, and 1 onyx.
I have to write this down.
Add them to your inventory.
Some of the gems aren't in the compendium, so
I think these
Well,
ones
you
all
can
are. 'Cause I
literally
think
just
I've dragged
create
them.
custom thing.
I am so slow at this, Asko.
I can
well, write it
retell
down
you
and-
after
write
if
it down
that's
and we'll do
helpful.
it later. Yeah.
Okay. What is this for?
Token.
Hmm?
I saw us in the desert. I saw us over and over again. And I think you'll be back. Because I think We need you.
Zuko like finally like pulls down her mask, and you could actually see like the little water streaks going, just like. She doesn't know what to say. She's just like sad. I'll be back. I just don't know when.
You'll still
I'm
have a
gonna give
space
the
with
door
us.
another hug.
And then Medora knows that it's not your tradition, so she's gonna just step back, brush down, and be like, just nods and walks back in. Goodbye. She doesn't
Celine,
say goodbye.
it is time.
Okay.
Take my hand.
I'll look back at my party, and I won't break contact, and then I'll grab one of his hands.
He has
And
many.
They teleport to places unknown. And for the
And
time
then
being,
Cora-
Junko is gone.
And then Cora lets the tears flow when she's gone.
And our camera sort of pulls out through the rock and sand up to the ruins and continues panning out, and we can see that there are clouds over the ruins of Pazar. We can hear a distant rumble of thunder. And we can hear the desert storm picking up as the Dark One, now freed,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
readies his plans. And that's where we're going to end for today. Have no fear. Ava will be back with us in time. Until then, the rest of this bunch of nerds made a teeny tiny little boo-boo that they're going to have to figure that one out.
It's Medora's
To
fault.
be fair,
Always Medora's fault. Guys, clean up my messes.
Aman al-Rakib was confident that they were people of prophecy who were going to bring the prophecy about.
Well, here
He
you go.
just underestimated the enthusiasm with which they would bring the prophecy about.
I didn't even roll a good roll. Athletics is not my thing. If Isri had done it, the entire tomb would have fallen apart.
I thought for sure when you were like, the vanquished one, no, that doesn't sound like Amun-Ra. I thought you were going to follow that up with, you know who was vanquished?
Yeah, my brain did that, but I was like, Medora is too busy thinking about frickin' spiders. And
Yeah,
also,
it's
I'm
like, that's
translating
probably
other
whatever.
words
It's
now,
fine.
and like, it's inevitable. And if we go in there, well, like, I looked at it and I was like, this is definitely a trap, but we need it. So,
I mean, you do. It's true. It's true. You do need the star gem, and I have added that to your inventory. By the way, it's up
now
to you
that
if you
we've
want to use
done
it or
that,
not.
can you tell us, is there any way to avoid that?
Don't
If
do
we,
it.
okay, so basically, just don't.
I had an
Continue.
idea.
Don't torture
but
yourself with that.
I had an idea, but this happened, and that's fun.
Peace
Well, you
out
must
of
take
this
the whole thing
adventure.
with
That's
us.
how you avoid it.
I was.
I'll be
gonna
honest
put
with
the
you.
fucking stones on the altar and be like, "Hey, Nate, thanks for letting us come into your temple with these gems that I normally prize really highly. I promise not to use this stuff for my own personal gain." Oh, fuck! There's a genie.
If there's like, you guys can get creative. Like in theory, you could have done Cora's plan, and then like while it was in the extra dimensional space, had someone like solder it off of the plug, leaving the plug intact.
We just
My
didn't know
plan
there
went
was a plug.
what?
We didn't know there was a plug at the time. So.
You didn't know there was a plug.
Yeah.
There's always a plug.
It's a plug for music sometimes.
I had an
But
idea.
honestly,
Next
in my
time.
opinion, this worked out the best way it could be because this is more interesting. This is a better story, and now you guys are going to be going after the remaining 4 star gems. Like, well, shit, we kind of made a mess. We better clean that one up.
I would still
So-
rather fight him than the entirety of the spiders you had beneath the temple. So there's that.
Oh, he is a nasty, nasty boy when it comes to.
Yeah, but
Fighting.
he doesn't look like
And-
a spider.
If you decide to fight him, I get to use my my voice modulator for it. So
You clearly enjoyed that. It was good
We'll
fun.
put that
I
in a
do.
vote in chat.
All I'm saying is I better get 3 wishes out of this.
You can wish all you like.
I don't
There
think you
is-
want wishes from these
That's
things.
one wish.
You don't want Efreeti wishes.
No.
I was going
You
to say,
really
last time we
don't.
had 3 wishes, 2 of them were cursed, and
Didn't you ever watch Return of Jafar?
Yes. It
Okay,
was
so you know you
great.
don't want those wishes. You want a sunken treasure? Sure, here you go. Drops you right at the bottom of the fucking ocean. Have fun with that.
I can breathe underwater.
Good luck with the
Right.
sharks. Are you a saltwater Eruxy?
Assuming that I've lived in the desert the majority of my life, no.
That is correct. I honestly, it was a rhetorical question. I just needed to make sure we were on the same page there. But yeah, so I will tell you this: there's at least one wish in this adventure trilogy.
Oh.
Somewhere in the Desert of Desolation, there's at least one wish.
Nice.
so now we have to dig up every square foot of the Desert of Desolation to find that wish.
I'll say you don't have to look
Just
too hard. You've just gotta make sure you don't miss any important shit.
We just need a leaf blower. It'll be fine.
I mean, the good news is, at
Wait.
least with Amun-Ra, you know what you get for taking that star gem, his star gem, and his staff of rulership,
I'll just
plus
walk around.
magic staff.
I'll just walk around with my oracular curse. That's kind of like a leaf blower.
Kind of, yeah.
Let's wind Key up, and then just
Can we turn
Well,
it up,
is
Keith?
Kia
Like,
wind up, or does he have one of those shitty
no wind up Key.
pole lawnmower cords that never
Please
want
do
to
Literally a
not pull on
wind-up
my
key.
cord.
which one? You have two.
Wait.
You have a tail and a front one.
If we grab you and pull you back, do you then shoot forward?
Ooh.
Oh, like a dreidel.
We could treat you like a Beyblade too. Wrap a rope around you and just go.
The two kinds of people right there, like a dreidel or a Beyblade.
I like Beyblades.
The last
Oh.
person I tied a rope to got flipped through the air by a whale. So
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't just a flip, that was a trebuchet. You made a whale trebuchet, and that was delightful.
I don't know. I want Cora's opinion on it. It was her flight.
She had fun.
Before we wrap up, I do have one more thing for you guys. 300 XP.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Wait.
gosh.
Gibby me XP.
You're
Level
pretty close
up.
to level 9.
That
No,
is
not
like-
quite.
No, but
I think you need
real
another
close.
Ooh, real close.
We should have attacked a few more spiders, but not me. You guys.
Quick,
you
let's
guys
go
should have
kill all
attacked.
those
I was
spiders.
going to say, this is rich coming from you.
You did get XP for the one that was scared off. I mean, because
Oh,
you
okay.
dealt with it. And you also sealed up the spider nest.
Did he go back to the other spiders? Don't go out there. Dinner is very not
No,
dinner.
I think he went over there and ate his favorite comfort food, spider babies. That got dark. But to be fair, so did the desert when you let an evil
Okay,
godlike
enough of that.
Efreet
Shut up.
out. So that
The
being
spiders
said,
were like, "Hey, barbecue."
chat, thank you so much. Also, with regards to the subs earlier, you guys are freaking
Insane.
incredible.
Hype.
We
I was gonna say,
appreciate.
massive
all
applause
of
to
y'all.
Green Cowboy tonight.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually see where they all came from. I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
But,
20 from
damn,
Green
dude.
Cowboy.
He did
Jesus fuck.
20.
Yeah.
20.
God
MVP
damn it.
there.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think Korean wants the channel points for villain points. That's
That works for me. That works for me because
Yeah.
I'm all out. Homeboy needs some rejuvenation. I also want to give a shout out to Fully Trained Noob, who was like, that sounds like Sucker Al Genie or Sucker Al Fire, which sucker is like nourishment. And for a moment, I was like, shh.
But I would.
way
okay,
too
we're not reading the
stupid.
Chat then.
Way too stupid.
Oh, but since I'm leaving for a couple weeks, can I do this?
What?
Because I know it won't be
Yay!
used
I'll
on
allow
me.
it. I'll allow it.
Because
Nice.
every single one has been used on me.
We're supposed to be your friends.
Okay,
I
You
thought
are
I
my
tried to
friend.
spend mine earlier. No, I did get one earlier. Okay, I'm back
Haskell
to
is
2.
gonna save that one specific point for
Two.
when you come back. We'll just give
Oh,
him a
goddamn
I'm
right I
sure. I'm sure.
You know
I hope
what?
he does. He's
I was
spent
about
like
to
5
say-
of them on me so far.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, with Korean Cowboy giving 20 subs, should we give you a villain point? I feel like it should now be everyone else gets a hero point because of it.
Also, I will
Nah.
give.
We'll play
Actually,
fair.
good.
We'll be nice. We'll be
Yes,
nice.
I
Have a
don't
nice
know.
time.
I
Bonus
think it's only
points.
fair to let Korean Cowboy decide. I'm just
But
Bonus
they're not.
points to Ava if she can work
Hmm.
out why I gave her the gems I gave her.
You know I'm not that smart.
Or
Wait,
motivated.
isn't that the ones you stole when we were down at the house and then the mana ray thing came out?
The mana ray thing. What?
That's a long time ago.
The blanket
molester
of
blanket.
murder. What's it called?
Oh, the
Hugger.
lurker above.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the blanket of murder. I prefer my name.
Potato.
Murdered blanket, really.
It
is
did,
what it was.
It did get dead.
Well,
Cool.
we appreciate you, chat, very, very much. Hope you know that. We will be live again this coming Friday and or Sunday. More Desert Shenanigans on Sundays. More just general shenanigans on Friday. All Pathfinder 2, and until then, we'll see you.
Where
Before
we
we
get
go-
Also
these awesome
YouTube.
maps.
Oh wait, no, I remember everything. You don't have to remind me. YouTube, and
Uh-huh.
also maps were made by John Pintar, who's a friggin' legend of old school module map remakes, and did wonderful. Also, Michael Gelfi Studios and Tabletop RPG Music. There, I did it. Woo!
Good job.
Quick, get us out of here before I fuck it up.
Okay, bye.